Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great today. My screen is split because I'm sharing it with my friend, Karen McCoy. Hi, Karen.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, we gotta get this camera straight. Now that we got too much going on. Ooh, you supposed to tell me everybody could see my midsection. Glad I got some pants on. I
Oh, I didn't even notice.
was
Oh
trying
my
not to have
goodness.
all the things, but it's hard, but it'll be okay. I can't turn the phone around, then the camera will be that way. That'll suck though, huh?
We've
Ah,
got Miss Angie in the house and Jonna. Hello, hello. Hi, Beth. How's it going? Miss Barbara's here. Hi,
there we
Miss
go. That's good.
Barbara. Hi, everybody. Hi, Kim. So, I hope you all are well.
Ooh, there we
Let's
go.
do a
Got it.
sound check and make sure everything sounds good. Are you only hearing me once? Hi, Cheryl. So, I'm the only one talking now. So, how do I sound? Hey, Miss Angie. Jason went to the store, but the last thing he said was, Bitty Penny will be on be live soon. Oh. Hi, Teresa. Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Cheryl. Sounds good. All right, good. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, let's give Karen a chance. Karen, it's your
Good.
turn.
All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me well? Hello, Beth. Hey, Jennifer, Barb, Norma. So, how do I sound?
You sound good to me. Let's
All
see
right.
what they
No.
say. Hey, Sal. Very strong. Karen also sounds good. Yay!
Who got snow already?
Snow.
We
It's
got
in
about
the
six
80s
to eight
here.
inches of snow Thursday. Oh my God. Where are
Oh,
you?
she's in Alaska.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Mm, no, thank you.
And she's not messing around. All right. I've got my Canson XL watercolor paper out. I have one sheet left in this paper pad. So smashed that one. And I always keep the backs, by the way, to those because they really are a heavy chipboard and they're great for making like albums and journals and things like that. So don't throw that cardboard away. Just hoard it like everything else in our craft room
Mm-hmm.
and you'll probably use it. All right, what you got going on, Karen? How should we prepare for poinsettias today?
Well, I really came in this morning in the studio and I already have paper cut down because we're going to turn these into cards because we're going to make
Mm-hmm.
them turn them into Christmas cards. So cut them down, whatever your desired size is. I have this size and I also have this size, which I'm sorry, I'd have to measure to tell you exactly what size, but I want it to be whatever size you want. Then I have my mixing plate up here because I'm going to not only do traditional colors, I'm going to just whatever color pops on the brush, I'm just going to slap down on paper because you know me.
Love that.
Slap.
Well, you know, poinsettias come in lots of colors. They come in white and pink and red and green.
Yes. But you know, for me, this old traditional girl, if it's not red, it's not really part of Christmas around these parts.
I see. I see.
Like I've even seen pink ones, which I love the pink ones. When I saw the
Yes.
pink ones, I was like, oh, those are so pretty. So, oh, Beth says she's supposed to get snow here tomorrow night and Monday, but it won't stick. Oh, yes. Oh,
Wow.
Lord. I don't want no pink. I mean, no snow.
No snow.
No snow. No snow. No snow. Mm-mm. And then I got, so this palette right here is my monochromatic palette that I made during World Watercolor Month.
Oh, I loved
So
watching you build your each of your
the
monochromatic
palettes,
palettes that month.
Yeah, and I left them. They're all um in their own. So we got the green one and we have the red one. So we're definitely gonna have green because we gotta have our leaves or not. You can do whatever color. Don't do what we're doing. Do what you want to do. Do what's gonna bring you joy and make you happy.
That's right.
But I'm just happy to be here. Thank you for having me this glorious morning at 10 o'clock, too, even though I was up early.
Girl, let me tell you, it was hard waiting. Oh my goodness. I didn't know what to do with myself. Well, I ended up having a good time though, because I called Des and we had a great chat. In fact, we chatted right up until like 9:30. I was like, Desiree, I gotta go. I gotta go. So that ended up working out. Oh, and guys, real quick, because it does have to do with painting. Let me show you the portrait I did this morning. Actually, while I was talking to Des, Karen's already sneaked it. She's already sneaked it. I painted Mary.
Isn't that cute?
Aw. I grabbed a picture because I watched Craft Roulette this morning. That's one of the things I did with all the ample time on my hands is I watched Craft Roulette and I snagged a picture of Mary and painted it. And so she's in my 100 portraits for the month. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, she's much more beautiful than that. Um in real life and on camera, but that's what I had to give it. That's where my skill lies currently.
Your skill lies better than mine. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't have. Barb will tell you. I will. I decline on the drawing.
Oh, yeah.
Don't want to do it.
I'm just doing a monthly practice. So this month is portraits for me and faces, but yeah, I just want to work on my skills, you know? And I've never felt confident or good about my portraits. So I knew it was a good place. I could probably spend a year drawing them and still have room for improvement. Okay, so I am putting ink down on my watercolor cardstock right now for a background. I don't know how this will work. I mean, I know this ink, it won't, once it dries, the watercolor won't disturb it, but it's kind of a dark purple. So I'll have to work with that.
Is that Simon ink?
This is actually Winsor and Newton ink. Um, yeah, for drawing. It's drawing ink.
Oh, okay, okay.
But boy, do I love that Simon ink. The thing
Oh,
is the Simon ink is very water reactive. So I was looking for something kind of like acrylic ink or this kind of ink that won't move when I start painting on it.
gotcha. Okay, gotcha,
I don't
gotcha,
want it to
gotcha.
react. Okay, Miss Karen, get us going. How do we paint poinsettias?
First of all, give yourself credit for just being here, whether you're painting with us or not. Just
Yes.
say, "Oh, I am here. I'm happy to be here. And I'm finna either slap this paint on this paper or I'm gonna watch them slap this paint on this paper. But either way, I just want you to give yourself credit for being here. Give yourself some grace. You woke up this morning, take a deep breath, and then just put it down. Now, you could do one or two things. I'm gonna tell you what you can do, and then I'm gonna tell you what I do. So you could pull up a picture and you can look at all the ways that people use paint poinsettias or get your own picture of a real poinsettia and then kind of go in from there. Now, me myself, when I say slap paint on paper, that's literally what I do.
She means it.
So I have this dagger brush right here,
All
and
right.
it's a big one. Because I want this card, being that we're painting intentional, I know I'm painting poinsettias, so I want this one to be big. So I want one right there and kind of one right there. So I already know I'm going to kind of go right here and just put the brush there and just kind of squiggle, squiggle. Y'all know me, it's a squiggle, squiggle thing. But when I come back, I'm going to point it out because you know poinsettias have that point,
Mm-hmm.
right? Now, if it doesn't look like what you want it to look like, don't worry about it. When we can fix that later. But all I want you to do is slap some paint on the paper, put it down, lay it down, drag it out, and make sure you tip it up. That's why I like the dagger and I like something with a tip because no matter what the body looks like, the tip makes it look like a poinsettia. And I had one.
I have a
Um
5/8, which seems a little big. Um,
oh, let's see what size. This is a 8.
8. I have a
Well, you know
quarter.
me, it's a
I have five
oh,
eighths. Let's see. I've got
let
to
me
have
see the
some.
tip.
I've got to have something between those two sizes, surely.
Y'all know Bitty Penny has big ones. Everything in Texas is big. So she
Everything in
has
my
big,
craft
big
room.
brushes.
My
Yes.
name is the only thing that's small. Let's see. 3/8. That's probably a little closer. All right. So let me. I'm gonna
All
grab.
right. See how that tip is? Then the other way, get your visual. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, oh, let me put do not disturb on. Don't people know I'm busy today? I'm hanging out with Bitty Penny. I don't know why they think they can call me.
Oh,
Like,
don't worry. My husband calls me every Saturday.
well, Mr. McCoy is off and he's out. So if you hear some noise, because I don't have the noise cancellation on through my phone, but if you hear him yelling, then he'll be yelling at the dogs. Okay, let's look at this one. There we go. Oh, there we go. We got some. Oh, that's a beautiful one. I'm not a layered kind of girl, so I'm not layering mine. Now, you can layer yours if you want to. Because I'm not, the reason why I'm not layering mine is because I'm going to make a card out of it. So I'm going to put some stuff on top of it. So that will be the layering there. But when you look at it in the center, you can also, I started this one the way I did it. You can also start out with get you a pointed brush, number 8 or one of those. This is where one of those, let's put that one right there. I like that one. Bitty Penny, you said you had a 5/8, I think.
I have 3/8, 5/8, yeah, and a
Yeah.
1/4.
So that way you can go in, you can start off in the center, or you can start off with your leaves or your blooms, whatever their leaves, or you can go back in and kind of dot stuff around and let it sit in there. Or you can start it that way. So we'll start this one over here with just some little dots right here. Just put the little dots down. And you need to do it with a smaller brush because it's the middle. Now, if you don't have a dagger brush and you got a number 8, whatever size brush you have, trust me, it'll work. It'll work. Just don't choke up on the brush. See how Bitty Penny she choking up on the brush. She wants to be in control of her flowers. And if you feel better being that way, then that's fine.
I don't know if mine looks like a poinsettia, but there we go. That's my first one.
Yes, yes. So we can look at this one. So this one right here, that's what yours look like.
Perfect. I started it in
And
a sketchbook so I could practice before I get to.
okay, so did you now I bet you can draw a poinsettia. I bet you can do that.
I probably can.
Yeah, Barb did that. She drew hers and then she painted it. And I was like, oh my God, that would just stress me out. And it will stress me out because I just don't like drawing. That's my thing going into 2026. I tried to do it in 2025. I dropped off the wagon somewhere. But in 2026, I'm going to try to give myself a little bit more time to say, Karen, you can do this. Go sit down somewhere and draw. That's what I'm going to do.
You and me both. I'm doing my 30-day challenges every month. On the first, I will pick whatever it is I'm going to draw, and that's what I'm going to draw for 30 days. Uh, I want to catch up with the chat. Hello, Blue Man. Welcome, welcome. I don't know why the chat's at the bottom and not on the side anymore, but I'm not a fan. Hi, Mason.
Oh, I pulled mine up on the laptop.
he Mason says we got this. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thanks, Kim. She sent me something to help with watercoloring. Messy Missy, I was watching you journal yesterday. And Miss Lindaville says hello. Hi, Lindaville. And yeah, I don't know why. Oh, every time there's a guest, yours is at the bottom. This is the first time my chat's been down there. Uh, it's really interesting.
Oh, yeah, it's on the
Mm,
bottom here too.
huh. I
I just
That's
looked at
different
it.
for me. I've never experienced that before. YouTube likes to test things out and try things out,
Well,
especially
you
for
got
some reason right here on my channel.
I was gonna say you got the handle, so maybe all of that is inclusive.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's what. Look at that. Look at that. When you go layering, you just got to make it. You got to play peekaboo with your leaves. So they're kind of. You got to make them look like they're popping out. And so you
Okay.
just kind of lay it down there and lay it down there. But you see what I was saying? How this one, so I would turn this one over, let that be the top focal flower, and this
Mm.
one down here be because I did too much to it. I did what I said I wasn't gonna do. But I'm gonna let this one dry because I want to do some other stuff to it. But my point, guys, is try don't strive for perfection.
Yeah, no.
Just have fun. And if you feel like
Absolutely.
you can sketch it out, then sketch it out first. I just know it'll be less painful if I just slap the paint on the paper for me.
And more
Barb
fun.
says definitely more fun for me. Now Barb says I don't like to draw yet. She is bound and determined to get to make sure that I learn and get this drawing thing. And I'm open to it. We're going to be open to it. I'm
That's
not closed
awesome.
because we got to do it. We got to do it.
Miss Cordelia is sitting in front of a restaurant in Macon, Georgia.
Oh, Macon.
Nice.
Oh, you're not far from me. Well, Macon is about 3 hours from me, maybe. Maybe. What's a good starter brush set? Natalie, with watercolor, let me think back. Let me think back. I would I would have to say go to Michael's and get a regular, you know how they come in a pack of like five or six? I would say that's a good starter brush. Or if Meeden has a sale going on right now, and if you haven't,
Ooh.
yeah, they got like 50% off. I don't know about their brushes. They
Where?
do have their quills. Meeden,
Yeah, on their
um,
website or
yeah, on their website. So go to their website, and if you click on the different stuff, it'll tell you what's available. But that's where I got some quills.
the
These
quills for
brushes.
blending, the stumps?
These, yeah, you use them for blending, man. I slapped so much paint on the paper with these brushes.
Oh, with quills?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's some. Let me find a
We're talking
smaller
about
one,
two different
and I can.
things.
This brush right here.
Ooh, nice. That's
Yeah,
a
this is a
Meaton?
quill. This
Okay.
is well, this one is a grabby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got grabbies. They're in a box. Where are they? I see you. Where are you? On the watercolor card? Okay, thank you. So you got to ask your supplies where you are, and then they'll just kind of sprout out in your head. I'm right here sometimes. And these are Natalie synthetic brushes and all of that. In the beginning, it doesn't matter because if you're a beginner and you've never done it, you don't know what you like and what you don't like. So I always tell
Yeah.
people try it, and if you like it or if you figure out you don't like it, like I don't like squirrel brushes.
Mm. Yeah, it's
Uh,
funny. I actually like a synthetic brush more than a natural hair brush
Oh,
personally.
I love synthetic brushes.
Me
And that's what
too.
these are. These are synthetic.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like a synthetic brush.
All right. This one's a 3. This one's a 6. Let's use this 6 so I can show you just how you can take any brush and do anything. It's all in your mind. Get your mind on board and everything will come into play. All right. Let's use this blue. We're going to do a blue one. Here, Barb, this one's for you.
Ooh, a blue poinsettia?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Hey, Cordelia. Good morning. I'm not too good with typing on this phone. Me either. I like being on my laptop or my iPad. I'll
Hi,
be in the
Amanda.
balcony. All right, let's see. We're gonna slap this down. So
I'm just
here,
gonna let that be.
up here. Okay, so are you gonna put gold in the middle?
Eventually. I'm gonna let it
Okay.
dry first.
Okay. All right. So we're going to slap this one right here. I'm just going to kind of go tip it down. Then we're going to lay that body. See all that body right there? Then we're going to drag it and then tip it because we're working with that tip. Go back down to the bottom, grab and drag it, kind of swirl it around and tip. See how it did less work? I did less work with one brush. I only
Yeah.
did two strokes. Two strokes. So this one, I hadn't pulled these out. I don't know why. Probably because I've been jelly plating. Jelly
Girl,
printing.
you have been on a kick with your gel printing.
It has
And
been
I love it.
so therapeutic. Oh my goodness.
I mean, it
It
fits right into your brand of slap and paint on paper.
whew, that's what I
It
thought.
fits right into your groove.
And slapping paint on paper with the gel printing started in the beginning with just kind of learning. Somebody we did it in a group I was in, and we kind of did it, and I was like, oh, this is cool. It worked out some frustration. It saved some people's lives. For me going and blessing them out, and but I never thought about doing it in the way that I do it now you know
Mm.
so everything, I guess, in its time. That's why I say give
Yes.
yourself grace. Give yourself grace if you woke up this morning, especially if you brushed your teeth.
Amanda, did you see hi, Carmen? Real quick, Amanda, I need to get caught up. Hey, Stamp Girl, Delise, how's it going? Did you see my Mary picture? I don't know if Amanda Stevens is still here, but I painted Mary from last night. My Mary portrait. I'm painting 100 portraits in November, and Mary's officially, and Mr. Mike. Everybody's in the picture. I thought you would appreciate that.
I love her facial expression. I think you hit that spot on.
Oh, thanks. I think uh she's so pretty. I don't know if I did her any justice, but it was made with love.
And
It's fun
that's what
painting your
matters.
friends. I've been painting random strangers from Upsplash. It was fun painting a friend. It's like, dang, I need to paint more friends.
There
All
you
right, I'm
go.
gonna follow your lead. I'm gonna follow your lead and get a big brush.
Long as it has a good tip on it.
I think
Because the
this one works.
poinsettias, yeah, the poinsettias, and y'all notice Bitty Penny and I say poinsettia, and say it for me one time because I can't say it the way you
Poinsettia.
say it. Yeah,
I
that's it.
don't know if it's right. It's just
I was like, "Oh my goodness, her sounds so elegant." I'm just like poinsettia, little country girl. Hey, Eddie, what's up,
Oh,
Eddie?
Eddie's here. Hi. How's it going? So good to see you.
Eddie, are you gonna be painting? Are you gonna be slapping some paint on some paper this morning? Oh, there we go. Tip it off. Okay, I like that blue one, but I'm gonna down here with this one. We're gonna kind of go back in and just
Need a lot more water
just
in
slap it
here.
down. Just slap it down. There we go. Boop, 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 doop, doop, doop. And then come back and tip it off. Long as I think what makes a poinsettia look like a poinsettia is the tip. Because the flowers are there, if you look at them, they're tip. That tip is what I think
Yeah,
that's
they
what
got
I
a
love
sharp
about 'em.
point on them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
look at that flower. They are so beautiful. I have a couple that I bought a couple years ago, and they came back every year in the yard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought the snow was gonna kill them last year when we got unexpected snow around these parts, but it came. We'll see this year because that was last year.
Yeah, every year is a little different when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to gardening. Whoops, that one
So,
got out of control. It's all
all
right.
right. So there's that. So I'll let that one dry, and maybe since I have a fat brush, we can go and put a little bit more water on it and kind of water down my blue a little bit, just a little bit, and then kind of make it kind of drop it right there. Again, it's going to give the illusion that we got some coming from under there. Not a whole lot of fancy stuff, just putting it down there. That's why I love watercolor, is because it is so forgiving. Y'all know me, I
It
say
is.
watercolor is forgiving. It's just like Jesus, it's forgiving. Acrylic,
Yeah.
not so much. Okay, there we go. So there's the blue one.
Beautiful.
And she
I don't know
turned out
about
pretty
this big
cute.
chunky brush.
Okay, let me check you out.
It's kind of wild. I know I don't have my technique down as part of the problem. Like I
Okay, tip,
understand what I
tip and
need to.
drag. Okay.
Yeah. And let me try that again.
But it's we can still fix those.
Oh
Those are not
yeah, they got
bad. No,
potential,
yeah.
but they're not
Yeah,
quite
they
right.
definitely got potential. We like potential. We
Yeah, we'll
paint
take
with
potential.
potential. Yeah, we
Yeah.
paint potential. We just don't marry potential. That's what my grandma used to say. We don't marry potential. And I was like, huh? But don't everybody got potential? She's like, no, they gotta have more than potential. They gotta have drive. They gotta have, oh my gosh, she gave me so much. I was like, well, I hope somebody's mama didn't tell them that because I got a lot of potential over here.
Right? That's about all I had
That's all I had.
at that age.
So, but we grew past that. It was, those beliefs, some belief systems you have to let go. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch you. Okay, you got that brush up. Why you got that brush up?
I don't know.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, go in the middle of that flower right there, that petal. Go get you some water and go right in the middle of that petal. Put it
Where, right
together.
here?
Go right in the middle of it.
Okay.
Oh,
And
wait,
lay
let
it
me look
down.
on the phone. Hold on. I'm looking on the laptop of your head. Let me look on this phone. Go right. Yeah, drag it together. Pull it up. No, go together. No, you got to put it, see right here. See, I got this one here, and then you're going on over there. I want you to connect it at the tip there. Lay that brush down and drag it up together. Yeah, he would want to do the yard now. It's like, really?
I can't hear it.
It's- No, I can't. It's like I got so much more on my honey-do list, and that ain't one. It's like, okay, I got a question for you. Got a question for you.
I did it that time. Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was looking at my laptop, so I had to catch up. There you go. You did that last one. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I'm about. I think it's about maybe 8 minute delay.
That's what
I
it
need.
feels like, doesn't it? I
Yeah.
know.
Yes. I'm gonna need to count and see, but I had to get up and just look on the thing.
I
Oh,
did
that's
too when I was
pretty.
watching you just now.
Oh, that's pretty. All right. So we're gonna take this, and I always say it's tip work. When you want certain flowers, oh yeah, I like that. Now that you see the difference in when,
Yes.
yes, I love that's it right there. There you go. She got it, y'all. She got it.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Slap that paint down on some paper. Let's get her done. And sometimes you get to play around with them and let them be whatever they want to be. Sometimes who cares? And somebody's like, "What is that?" Be like, "It's poinsettias. You don't know?"
You don't see it?
See, look, and then this is why I say the tip is important. You get that tip on there, and most of the time you send out a Christmas card, people are gonna know it's a poinsettia because it has that tip on it.
Yes. Agreed.
Or at least that's what I tell myself.
No, I agree.
Now, if you send it out any other time of the year, the people will be like, "Man, why is she sending me a poinsettia card for what? My birthday?"
Oh man, my
Yes.
brother's birthday is 2 days before Christmas. Oh, he used to get so annoyed when he'd get a poinsettia cake for his birthday. Be like, "Come on, mom. You gotta do better."
Yo, them December babies. I had two that's in December, and oh my God. We tried to separate it, but it was just hard.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
So I think my kids, they were just like, I'm gonna make sure I don't have any December babies. And I was like, okay, you gotta plan that, right? You gotta plan that out. There's some things you can't do uncovered, during that time. You know.
It's
So
gotta be real intentional, y'all.
very intentional. So I can say I do not have any December grandbabies.
All right, well, they were listening.
They were, but I got February. I have one, two, three, four, five, six of them in February. So we rule February. February is on tap.
We
Oh,
have
that's a
got
big one.
in our family, we've got a ton of Leos. We got a lot of August birthdays. And then in my husband's family, it's all Scorpios. It's so interesting how families are kind of like that sometimes. Now, in our little nuclear family here of four, it's different. We're all different months. I'm August, my husband's November, my daughter is April, and my son is July. So we've nicely got a nice little spread.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Well, me and Mr. McCoy are February. Both of us, we're a week apart.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Eddie, you like that? I thought that was spot on, right? And hi Esther, and hubby is dragging me outside. Something about vitamin D. Yeah, Snap girl, go get you some vitamin D.
Yes, get that vitamin D.
That all natural.
Um,
There we
and
go.
Esther, I saw your cards on Instagram just now when I was sending Karen a link, and I was so impressed. Oh my gosh, I really need to get my printer fixed so I can get that kit you're working with. It's so cool. Beautiful cards.
What's
Beautiful.
wrong with that printer? I thought you got it
I got a
fixed.
brand new printer and a brand new computer, and they don't talk to each other.
Oh Lord.
Mhm.
Sounds like some marriages.
Right. I rushed them off to the altar and it didn't work out.
Wow, that is interesting. Now, I'm curious as to why they don't talk. Are they on the same internet?
Yeah. Same network
That's
and everything, but no, they're not friends. And it's really frustrating because I have a lot of things I want to print. I need to print a bunch of labels for Happy Meal and kits. And, a girl just needs a printer.
definitely, definitely. I got my scanner yesterday so that I could start scanning stuff, but I'm going to have to put the program back on my laptop because when it scans in, for whatever reason, the gel printing ones, that's not going
Mm,
to work. I don't like that brush. Um, it literally picks up the layer that's the boldest. And I thought that was so crazy.
hmm,
Like I did a pink one. It's pink and black and but it doesn't it how can I say this? The fluorescent pink doesn't show up. When I scanned it, it shows up as though it's clear. So the fluorescent didn't come up. So that means I just need to put the program back on, which is gonna stress me out because I don't like doing that.
yeah. I think I'm gonna have to remove the driver and just start all over. Like I just have to like I don't know, just start all over. It's
I've
kind of
never
where I'm
heard
at.
that though, that the printer doesn't talk. I've never heard that. I've never had that experience.
Yeah, I don't know if it's, like surely it works with a Mac. That was one of my thoughts is like, oh my gosh, did I buy a printer that doesn't work with Mac or what? I don't know.
What brand is it?
Canon.
Oh, yeah, Canon should I've never had a Canon, so I won't speak on it, but I know it's a good one.
Yeah, the last one I had, I loved. What
Oh, you know
happens
what? Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, because this was a problem I just had. Y'all, excuse us. We're gonna scroll a little bit here. But still poinsettias going down. How's your memory with the let's see, would it be yeah, how's your memory on is it your laptop that you're using it with?
No, I got a brand new Mac, like, desktop.
Oh, well then,
So it's
girl,
got
I really don't know.
plenty. Yeah,
Oh.
it's good.
Ooh, mm. But that's one of those things. I guess we got to stop trying to diagnose and call the people who what do you call it, experts? Because
There's that too. Yeah.
yeah, okay, we got a purple
Hey,
poinsettia.
Flo. Hi, Terry.
Hey,
Terry,
Flo.
you moved to Alaska? I think that's my Terry K. She used to be down the road from me, and she's like, "Hi from Alaska. I moved."
Oh Lord,
So I guess
on
you're dealing
purpose.
with snow too. How brave.
I mean, Mr. McCoy is in Alaska. No, no, no bueno. That is not for me.
Mm.
I'm over the snow, guys. I'm over it. It's pretty for about a week, and then I'm done.
Yeah, I like to visit the snow.
Yeah, I like to visit the snow, which is what I do in Breckenridge. I visit once a year, although we're not visiting this year. We canceled our trip. All right, there we are. All right, who's painting with us? I know Barb said she was going to be painting. Hey, Shay. Shay is in Colorado.
Shay's
Shay,
in
aren't you in
the house.
Colorado? I think Shay is in Colorado. We were
She's in
supposed
New
to.
Mexico, unless she
Yeah.
moved.
No, I think she was going to be visiting Colorado.
Oh, okay. Okay. That
Yeah,
sounds
but
right.
Mexico isn't that far from Colorado, though.
It's true.
Oh, that's pretty. Look how that laid down. So who's on here? Who's painting? Who's slapping paint on paper?
You
All
know,
right, I'm gonna.
Maddie's on an adventure.
Yes, I saw her pictures. I just like I wish I could have jumped in her luggage. She's in Paris now. Well, I don't know if her pictures are back. Sometimes people post 3 or 4 days past where they really are, but I wish I was there with her. I do. I
I am
do. I do.
so happy for her.
She looks happy.
Oh, I haven't seen her
Oh,
pictures. Did she share them on Facebook or something?
they're on Instagram.
Oh, they are? I
Just
need to go look and
yep.
see.
Yep. So this morning one that I saw, they were in at the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, at the Eiffel Tower. So I didn't get to scroll through because I kept going on there waiting on you because I knew that's where you were gonna send the link.
And I was trying with Des. I was like, I gotta go. I gotta send Karen a link. Ah,
Oh, tip. Oh, that one worked out. I went with a smaller brush. So I want to show all my brushes that I got right here so y'all can
I'm gonna
see.
practice with a different brush next
Yeah, so
too.
you can use any kind. And this is what I'm saying, when you use different brushes or different supplies, that's how you find out what you like and what you don't like. And use different techniques, then you find out, oh, I like that technique, or I like this technique. Oh, that one's not so stressful. Because having fun and creating joy shouldn't be stressful at all.
Right. But it does mean something different for everyone. Like,
It definitely does.
because you might like a smaller brush that you can control more and you might find more joy in that, or you might like a large brush where you don't have control, so you can't control it and that's more fun. Like,
Yep.
so it's a good point to try different brushes and see, like, is it that you want more precision or do you want less precision? And, you know,
And what
what
do
is
you
it
want
makes
your
you
end
happy?
result? Yeah, what do you want your end result to look like? So over on my channel, when I'm doing slapping paint on paper with my flowers, I don't want people to have an end result in mind. I want
Mm,
them to have the joy, the process.
yes.
And the only way to do that is not to be thinking about what you want the end to look like. Right now we're doing poinsettias, so it's kind of hard to not think about what the end is going to look like. That's why I told you concentrate on the putting the brush down the first, dragging it, and the tip. Definitely the tip. We're going to have a poinsettia as long as we got a tip. Everything else is going to be gravy. And if you want it layered up.
I'm
Like I
gonna
said, I
move to
wasn't layering up.
10 and see what this 10 can do for me. This is just a 10 round brush.
Ooh, a 10 is fun.
So let's do that.
A 10 round will get you anything you want.
Right? That's why I picked it. Hi, Jackie. Jennifer makes beautiful cards. Oh, Kim, you're already tired of the snow. Oh, you're just getting started. I just moved to Homer at the end of August. Wow.
Mm-mm.
Are you enjoying it? I hope you are. That's a big move. Be real upsetting if you didn't like it. Of course, it always takes a little time to adjust,
Definitely.
especially something so drastic. Like we're still in the 80s down here, Terry. We are still living in the 80s down here.
You can live vicariously through us. Oh,
I have
that's
on
pretty.
shorts and a t-shirt.
I cut the air on, so the air is back on.
Ooh, I like how full that purple one is. Ooh, I want to make a purple one.
Now my question is like, I have so many questions. That's why I need to focus, 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 focus.
Questions on for who?
My husband.
Oh.
Like he saw me setting up the studio. Anytime the camera comes over and it swerves around for the view, you know I'm getting ready to go live. So keep it
There's
down, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
Now these two, that's a number 8 and this is a number 7. Not very much difference. They're
I'm
both
really
very
enjoying this
full.
10 round.
Oh, I know you're probably not gonna pick up another brush now because the 10 is the magic number, 10 and 12.
Yeah, got a 12 too.
Yeah, 10 and 12 are fun. I have to make myself put down the 10. And that's what this is my I started, I think last year. I have brushes that I don't use regularly. 10 usually gets popped in here, but the different kind of brushes, this one is cat's tongue. And we have filberts for days because I had to get, you know, definitely had to factor that one in. Then we got flat brush and all the different things. So I have to pull from this one. If I don't pull from this one, everything else is pretty much going to be a 10 or a 12. I'm addressing Christmas cards and listening. Ooh, you're sending out Christmas cards
Nice. Ahead of
already.
the game. I don't even have mine made. These are my Christmas
Hello.
cards.
You hear me? It's like, oh, you're ahead of that's very, very good.
I'm
Oh, I
proud.
like it. All right, we're gonna switch colors a little bit.
And Linda Veal, that Crayola watercolor, that is a great place to start when you're just getting started. Those are actually really good watercolors, for the price and availability and that they make those for kids. I've seen some beautiful cards made with Crayola watercolors. You with time, if it becomes something you love, you'll see the difference when you move into uh, uh, more of an artist grade. But you don't need to start with an artist grade. The artist grade isn't going to give you the results. It's your practice that's going to give you the results.
Absolutely. I would absolutely say don't go out and buy a whole bunch of fancy watercolors. I did not. I started out with what's that thing?
Oh.
Oh Lord, what's the name of those crayon those oh, Michaels. Those the
Mm,
little ones you get in Michaels, the watercolor set. That's what I started out with, which is on the same level as the Crayola ones you're talking about.
okay.
So what you will learn is um
Color mixing.
yep, and then you'll learn, you'll start asking yourself what is it? It's like I want something more. It's kind of like when you eat a salad all day every day. And you're just like, "Oh, I need some meat." And you'll start questioning yourself. Your hand or your body or your it'll start talking to you. Seriously. I'm very serious about this. It'll start saying you need something else and that you'll grow out of it. And then when you get something else, when you move to like one of those little kits, I'm just talking about Walmart or Michael's, the little, what are they like, $10, $11 kits? You'll notice the difference. So, and if you find yourself doing it more, then that's when you go and learn more. But don't spend a whole lot of money in the beginning on watercolors because you might not, you might stick to it for like 6 months. Don't spend a whole lot of money on watercolors until you know you're going to do it for some years. Like,
Yeah, agreed.
like mine, there's some colors in the studio. They're hidden because the grandkids cannot play with them. They are not toys. Nope. They are the Cadillac of watercolors. Or no, maybe the Porsches of watercolors. Especially my oh, and Meaden has some good sets too that are not
That are
expensive either.
inexpensive, yeah.
Yes.
I haven't
And
tried
it,
them.
yeah. I got some Meadens and paper. Paper is another thing.
Yeah,
Definitely have you some watercolor paper because you
it
need
makes
something
all the
that's going to
difference.
be sturdy. You can start if you got mixed media paper, don't go buy none, but if you got mixed media paper, you can use it, but just know
You're
you
gonna
would
get different
eventually
results. Yeah,
definitely, yeah.
yeah, for
So
sure.
that's pretty. Oh, and that's on a smaller car. Oh, the desk is turning into poinsettia land. Love it. I didn't. So we got purple, we got a purple one, we got a blue one. All right, let's flip it up a little bit. Let me see if I can mix up. Do I want to do that? Maybe. But do I have some white? Oh, no, I got to get a palette that has some white in.
Ooh, that one was fun. I think I'm just getting warmed up over here with this number 10.
Mm, you got it. That's it right there. That tip and all. I told you once you get it, you wasn't gonna let that 10 go. There we go.
Now, I struggle with leaves.
That's gonna be the fun part for me.
I know, so I can't wait to do this with you because your leaves are always so beautiful.
But it took
So,
it took some years. I'm not gonna say it took months. It took years to perfect the leaf that I wanted. Let's put
mm.
it that way. The leaf I wanted. All right, we got that color.
Well, I've got 3 more panels left, which means I will have made, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 12 panels and I've got 3 left. So just moving right along over here, just cruising through. I
That's
know
the
you
fun
are
part.
too.
That's the fun part.
Eddie's going to grab his painting supplies. Woohoo, Eddie! That's the spirit.
Yay!
That's the
Yes, because
spirit.
because Eddie does watercolor too. Don't let him fool you with just the gel printing. Eddie does watercolor too.
Nice.
And we love to slap some paint on some paper. We love to gel print. I actually was doing some watercoloring on my jelly plate,
Yeah?
but it takes too long. You gotta wait for it to dry. And
Yeah.
I didn't have that kind of time. And I had looked at Darcy and she inspired me to do um stuff the way she was doing it. So that's why last night the floor was covered. Like I literally had to tiptoe around around prints that were on the floor because I was making backgrounds. And it was helping me relieve a lot of some stress. That's another
Mm,
thing when I do certain things, I am working on a stress level.
right. Yeah, I've my cortisol's been really high lately and I've just been like having panic attacks in the night. Like I'll wake up, not panic, more anxiety attacks, but like oh man, it's so lame. I hate it.
That's that's that perimenopause, unfortunately.
I know. So I did last night I did some somatic breathing and exercises
Hmm.
before bed and I took magnesium and that seemed to help. I slept through the night like I normally would and didn't have the panic.
Yeah, you wake up and it feel like you're running and you're just like, "Oh, calm down, calm down. It's okay. It's okay."
Mm.
I'm just trying to figure out why do we have to as women, why do we have to go through that? Like I don't
Oh, my
understand.
daughter's trying to figure that out as a 12-year-old. Like, why do we have to deal with all of this?
Well, I could
Right.
go there, but we're not going there. We're gonna paint these poinsettias.
I know. I know. She's
Oh,
funny
that's
though.
pretty. I did start taking some magnesium and
Mhm.
I started taking rubbing. I have this magnesium that I rub on my feet and rub
Yes, like
on
the
my
oil.
legs. Yes. Now that has God, I never thought magnesium would be something that I needed in my life like that, but
Oh, I know.
uh
It's a good one.
I can tell the difference if I forget to do it. I can tell the difference.
Yes.
Who Jennifer McKinnon said, "Why are we not going there?" Now, Jennifer, you know this not my channel. This Betty Penny channel. Now on my channel, we go there a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. But no, we're not gonna go there. You know,
Uh,
Jennifer, I love magnesium oil before bed. Yeah, it's just I never
yeah.
knew. Like it is amazing.
You know what? I This is off topic. This could be a tiger lily. I think that this could be a poinsettia or it could be a tiger lily.
It definitely could.
If
Oh,
it was
she
colored
said
up
we're not
right,
going
the
there. Oh, she
details were
said no. Okay.
changed, it could
I
totally
see.
be a
Yeah,
lily.
Jennifer, my bad. I do. You say we're not going there. Gotcha. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. Misread. Misread. Okay. But
Okay.
that could be a tiger lily. You're absolutely right. And tiger lilies are my favorite. That was my wedding flower.
Oh, really?
Yes, we had tiger
Oh.
lilies. All the lilies represented something. My wedding bouquet was intentional on purpose, and I
Of
still
course
have
it
it.
was.
Yeah. It was the tiger lily was mine and then I can't think of that other lily, the calla
Oh, I
lily
love the calla lily too.
represented the loss, the ones if you saw calla lilies in it, you saw it was my daughter, my granddaughter and my dad.
Mm.
So that was the way for me to, have them there with me. So when the person
Mhm.
that made it, when he brought it in the room, oh my God, I had already had my makeup on, was
Oh,
just
no.
taking the before. When he brought that bouquet in there, oh my God, the waterworks, it's like somebody doused my face with water because they had to reapply that makeup.
Oh my goodness.
It was so beautiful.
We did tulips, which, was always my grandmother's favorite, but we had multicolored tulips for our wedding and, lots of them. I mean, my bouquet probably had it was huge, just full of every color of tulip under the sun. Um, my best friend made it for me. She did all my flowers for my wedding and,
Oh,
um
nice.
yeah, yeah, and so I actually have a tattoo of a wedding band, and it has my husband's initials and a tulip on it.
Aw.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's, like, my favorite flower, but it was what I wanted for my wedding flower for whatever
Hey, when
reason, you know?
when you want what you want, you want what you want.
Yep. We had fiesta wear, so my wedding, was, like, all fiesta wear and multicolored tulips, so it was very bright and cheerful and fun.
That sounds fun. I only had one wedding and I don't plan on having another one. That was
I'm with you.
a time. Time. Whew, talk about a time.
I'm on my last flower. Ooh, I'm gonna switch and do a grayish white one like you are. Got my
Mhm.
purples, reds. I got one that's kind of a peachy color. I'm gonna do a gray white.
Ooh, look, I
So
had to
what oh
calm down.
gosh.
Ooh, there we go. Cute. She cute. She cute. Yeah, she cute. She knows she cute too. Look at her. Gotta talk to your stuff. Let them know that they're cute. Oh, look it. Okay, we got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. How many you got?
Girl, I got 12.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I feel like I need to slap down some more paint a little bit to catch. Wait, what? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Well, I do have some other ones. I kind of already did some, so I guess we're kind of ahead. And I'm not sending out that many Christmas cards. As a matter of fact, over on my channel, I told anybody who wanted to receive a Christmas card from me to send me an email with their address so that way I can send them a Christmas card because I only like
Nice.
sending out Christmas cards to people who appreciate them.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like giving cards to people that don't. Like my mom has gotten to the place she realizes that, oh, you did this. And I was like, yeah. Like, can you get it out of the trash?
Oh my gosh.
She's just like, well, I thought you bought it from no. And then she said, well, I thought you bought it from the store. I was like, oh, well, thank you for that. Now that made me feel good.
Right?
But most of it. My one grandma, she keeps everything like when I was younger. You know how we keep all the kiddos
Oh, yeah.
stuff. So she has all of my stuff that she had like when I was my first picture, I think when I drew um I think she said I was like 3. Then she gave me my diapers. She's like, "These were your first diapers." I was
Oh
like,
my
"Oh my
god.
god." It's like, "Oh." So I thought about it. It's like, "Oh, I should put these as in a junk journal." Then I was be like, "No, then you be done gave the junk journal away or sold it or something." So I didn't put it in anything. All right, I need a bold color, just a color. I don't want to really go outside the box with it. Not orange. Orange red would be beautiful though.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm, that would let's do that. Let's do orange red and then do another one out of the but orange red would be let's do some orange right here. Yeah. Oh, and so I went to Michael's yesterday, not yesterday, day before yesterday. Um and I had to get my people fix. You know, I have to leave the house to make sure I get my people fix and make myself get my people fix because I realized that I'm happy at home, right?
Mhm.
And I don't need to go anywhere other than like I wish food could be delivered to the house and Beth inspired me. Beth, you inspired me the other night watching your interview and I felt like when you were talking and I was like, "Oh, I can relate to that." So a lot
Mm.
of things just hit me and it's just like, "Yeah, you don't go nowhere." Like I did before I left Thursday, I hadn't been nowhere. I hadn't left the house in like a week and a half. And I was okay with that.
Yeah.
So, my daughter, she would always tell me, she's like, you need to go somewhere. Just go up the street. Just go to Family Dollar. I was like, I'm good. I don't need to go nowhere. Whatever. And then I tell William if I need something, like I'll be on the live. I'll be like, can you bring me a coat? Like literally, like I don't want to go. So when Beth was talking, and so Thursday, I said, you're gonna leave the house. You're gonna go out. You're gonna go out. You're gonna drive because I drove 40 minutes to go to Michael's.
Wow.
Right? Yep. And then I said, you're gonna go in there and you're gonna stay in there for 30 minutes.
There you go.
And but it was I feel like God was totally testing me too. Because you know how I know now. It's not that I don't like going. It's just I don't like dealing with people. That's my end result. Sometimes I just don't like dealing with rude
It's
people.
too peoply out there.
I can deal with people. I just don't like dealing with rude people.
Yeah.
So driving there, a car pulled out in front of me. I almost ran to the
Mhm.
back of it. Luckily, I was paying attention. And then they go get in front of me and then slam on brakes to turn.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, take a deep breath here. And so it's like this whole drive, you're just stressing out through the whole drive. And so I get in the park and then I had to turn right behind the car. And I was like, oh, I hope this person don't think I'm really following them. Every time they turn, I turn, but we were going in the same shopping center. But it was stressing me because I didn't want them to think I was following them because they pulled out in front of me. So
Right.
And then I go in Michael's, and the lady ran into me behind with the
Oh my
buggy.
gosh.
Yeah, I told you I was being tested. I was
Oh
really being
my
tested.
goodness.
And I was saying in my mind, see, Karen, this is why you keep your behind at home.
Mhm.
And so then another lady came up and she's like, you know what? I apologize for her. She was so rude. And I was like, you know what? Thank you. It's like, okay, there's humanity in here in the store.
Well, let me tell you, we were in Kansas City, Missouri at Paper Ganza, and we stayed in a hotel that had like a suite, so it had a kitchen and everything. And my husband and I had gone to a Walmart that was close by to get some things to cook, and he was putting things in the car. And usually I just hang out with him, and so I'd be back there helping him put things in the car. But for whatever reason, I took myself to the seat and just got in like I was a princess that day. And he's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" And I was like, "Whoa, what happened?" And he's like, and then I feel the bump. This lady
Uh-oh.
totally backed into us, crushed him between the car and the cart. Luckily, the cart was there, or she would have hit him directly.
Oh man.
She rolls down her window and is like, "Oh, my camera's broken." She was laughing.
Oh no.
It rolls down her window and is like, "Oh, my camera's broken. I just can't see a thing," and drove off.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. I was
Oh,
like, "Oh my gosh."
that
I was
sucks.
boiling. Like, how dare you hit my man, laugh about it, and
And will
drive
drive
off.
off, right?
Ooh, Mama Bear came out in that moment. I think that's the maddest I've been in public in a long time. But what was I to do? She was already gone. So I just had to get over it.
Oh my
Um,
God, I can't believe she didn't get out and see if he was okay.
right. No, she just thought it was all funny, all just hilarious. Her camera's broken and, just drove right off. I
Yeah.
could. And he was like, "Man, we need to live our lives and have fun because, it can change in a heartbeat." That's what he said as we pulled off. And I'm like, Yeah,
Oh, he
have
took the
fun."
high ground.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my husband is always on the high ground.
Oh, well, he sounds like Mr. McCoy. He's always on the high ground too.
Very positive, loving, high dweller. That one.
Yeah, I think somebody else was talking. I think it was Curiously Michelle on her live, and she was saying the same thing. She's just like, I'm over peopling. Like, I worked in retail, I worked in, and when she was
Mm,
talking, I was like, okay, well, so God, I think you're kind of giving me my answer. Okay, I listened to Beth on hers, and it's just like, okay, but then I have always had stressful people. I've always worked with the public. I've always been customer service, and and I worked in retail. So Christmas I had to deal with the worst of the worst,
mm-hmm.
So now I guess I don't have to deal with things. I don't have to. I'm okay.
Right.
If I never leave the house, I decided Thursday when I was driving back home, I was like, I'm okay with it. There's nothing wrong with staying at home, protecting your peace of mind or
Well,
your
and that's
sanity.
it. And also, I mean, this world is just so crazy. And here's the other thing: every time I go out, I'm going to spend money. So it saves me a lot of money. Well, I'll spend money at home too, because
I
I'll,
was gonna say that don't matter now.
I'll
Depending,
shop online
I'll
too.
yeah,
But
I'll swipe. I'll swipe. Like Beth was talking about when she could buy Sophie's pants, and then she's like, by the time I finish all of that, I could have bought the pants online, and they could have came to the house. And I
yep,
was like, oh yeah, that's me. I could just go in and get it from Jackson's, and who needs to go and try to find it in Hobby Lobby, or because all I have really is Hobby Lobby and Michael's. If I want to go to Blick, I got to drive 2 hours to go to Atlanta. So it's just like, no, definitely don't want to do that. Like, I'll be
right.
going to Fort Lauderdale next month, and I'm going to drive just because I don't want to deal with the
The
plane.
Yeah,
I don't want to deal with it, right? People are mad.
airports.
People are upset right
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
and they have a right to
absolutely.
be.
Carmen
So,
is saying that our social batteries get run down. They do. Somebody tried to tell me I was wrong for wanting to be appreciated when I sent out my Christmas cards. No, Zal.
who told you you
No.
was wrong?
They were wrong.
We spend a lot of time, like right now. I mean, it may look like we are having fun, but
Yes.
it took time to get to where we are and all the things. So, yes, you want somebody to appreciate your hard work. I agree. I think they were wrong, but are they an artist or I don't know. Well, let me back up. Let me back that train up a little bit. Just back it up a little bit. Biddy Penny and I agree that we say we want you to be appreciated for your card. And I just say maybe delete that person if they don't want to appreciate you.
You can give them a Hallmark card next time.
Give them a Hallmark card that they will appreciate. But all other than that, we appreciate your card and we appreciate the hard work.
Well, that's
I
why we have this
appreciate
community,
cards.
right? Like, I could only show my husband so many cards and get a response from someone who doesn't make cards, but like, that's why we share on Instagram. That's why we have a channel. That's why we have our community because we're among people who know what we've been
What it
through to make
takes.
these cards.
That's right.
Somebody who gets it and appreciates it. So, you might not find them in your family. I mean, not to say my husband doesn't, because he loves the cards, but if it's not his thing, it's not his thing. And I knew where to find people where it was their thing.
Yeah, 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 exactly. Exactly. I don't even worry about it. That's why I'm surprised. He does support the channel by being on there every day, and chatting and
That is
hanging out.
awesome.
So, so I take that as a oh, okay. And then but sometimes when we get off the live and I've done said something on the live, I say, are you just there for watch time or do you be paying attention? He's like, no, I be paying attention. I said, well, you didn't hear me when I said X, Y, and Z, and he'd be like, mm-mm. And then I give him a pass sometimes, most of the time, because he's at work. And I'm just like, oh, well,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
But
My
it's cool. Okay.
husband supports my channel in a different kind of way because he is 100% behind me. He doesn't care. He doesn't even ask what I spend or, he doesn't oversee any of that kind of thing. And he gives me the time, the space, the encouragement. He's my cheerleader, but from, a very quiet, he doesn't watch my channel. But like he does fully support it. I
Yeah,
couldn't
it's
do it if
good
I
to
didn't
have
have the
support.
support. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially as much time as we spend in our studios and our craft rooms.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll be here all day. I'll be here all day. And that means because I'm in here, that means don't bother me. And I have an alarm set to go eat because I will sit in here and won't eat. Especially if I put a movie on. Oh, and God, since I've been gel printing, oh my Lord, it's just been like, girl, go eat, go eat. That
Yeah.
noise is your stomach. It's growling, it's
Right.
fussing at you.
Eddie says he's not spending none of his money on Hallmark. Well, I understand, Eddie. Karen, I have jumped ahead of the game. I started
What you
putting
did?
yellow dots and veins in my leaves.
No, you're right on time. You good. You
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Okay. I don't mean
Because
to.
mine is it's when I look back at them, and this is another thing with my creativity. If mine doesn't call for, I don't do it.
I like it.
So I'm gonna put my leaves on because that is what they're calling. And then after that, I'll
Mine needs
decide.
some leaves.
But most of the time, I don't really like. I love the way you went into that. I think it was the blue purple. It looks blue purple to me.
Hmm.
But yeah, that one looks amazing. I love everything about it.
I was using granulated watercolors on that one.
Oh, oh, I didn't pull. Oh, y'all know. That's my what? Which brand granulation was that?
um, I don't
Okay,
know.
yeah,
My friend
my
sent them to me, and I don't know what they're called. Sorry.
my granulation is Mission or Holbein, so they only come out. Um, I have it. As a matter of fact, they were like, "See, you could have brought me out." She brought hers out. See how they talking to me over there? It's just like my bad. But those are the ones that I told y'all are my Cadillacs or my Porsche of watercolors because those are the ones I spent the most money in watercolor land is with those.
Yeah, I really want the schminky water granulating, but you know what I got instead? I'm not I got this granulation medium from Winsor and Newton,
Mhm.
and I want to try this because this is like $10. But I figured, well, now if I have this medium, all of my watercolors can be granulating or have that effect
Mhm,
without buying a
mhm.
palette. So I have yet to test it in any significant way. I've done just a little sample kind of test on it once, but that was me trying to save money.
Well, let me know how that works out, but if you want some granulating watercolors, I'll be happy to send you some.
So which Holbeins do you have?
Holbein granulating,
Okay.
the oh, as I'm looking around, I was trying to see where the box was. But it was when they came out this past year with their new granulating ones, because
Okay,
I
I
think
missed
this
it.
was Holbein's first time. But
Yeah.
The Mission ones, oh my God, they are so lovely.
I think that's the one that Desiree has.
Mission granulate. I got them because the box is purple. Like I was totally
She's a
enabled.
purple girly too. Yeah.
Yeah, that box is yummy. And I love out of all of them, I love the Milky Way cloud.
Mm.
It is so fun.
Schminky has a set that I really like, but man, I just can't pull the trigger on it. Just
Did I
can't
buy
do it.
Schminka? I got Schminka, but they're not
Hi,
granulating.
Jay. My guest is Karen McCoy, the real and true, the original Karen McCoy.
Ah, hey, Yolande, I just saw you. Hey, I just ordered the Kuretake second set of granulating colors.
Oh, yeah, I have their
Oh,
first
yes.
one.
My faves are my Daniel Smith ones. Yeah, that's what I was using Daniel Smith today.
Yeah,
Kuretake was my second palette. So that was the second watercolor palette that I had. Now I have all kinds. It's the question sometimes is, Karen, which one you using? The question is, which one am I not using?
yeah.
But but these are when you see these, this right here is where's the top? It's all of the brands. So all of the ones, this one and the red one, it's all of the brands. So in here we have everything. So as a matter of fact, the one I just used, that'll be second row third was PWC. And do I have, yeah, we got Sennelier in here. That's the hookah green. Yeah. And so that way I got to, because during World Watercolor Month, it was my time to see, because Maddie asked me, Karen, what's your favorite? And I was like, you know what? I don't know. So that's why for World Watercolor Month, I did the whole let's pull all these puppies out and let's find out. And Rosa Gallery was number one.
And you landed on handmade.
Handmade was well, handmade, there was no doubt about handmade was definitely going to be in there. I love handmade watercolors. My favorite is from Italy and India. Um,
Mm,
but but no, there was never a question about that one now. Never, ever, 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 ever. Handmaids are the best. And handmade granulating watercolors. I get one from Colorado.
mm.
And here's the other thing, guys. You can make your own too.
Yeah.
Get creative and just go out there. I'm making some walnut ink right now. They're
Oh,
soaking in,
cool.
yeah, soaking so I can go on and get them up and do what I'm gonna do with them. But I've made walnut ink every year and I've used it up so it doesn't get stored.
That's good.
I got enough trees around here, which is why I said I had something better for somebody to do is get the leaves up.
All
Oops.
right, it's time for me to start my leaves. Um, I'm just watching you paint yours.
Oh, for poinsettias, they're a little different though. Poinsettias, I just kind of slap them in there.
Okay.
Yeah, poinsettias, like to make it look like, so look at the white one. Oh, I just kind of put them around the flower, you know? Kind of make them
Okay.
kind of poke
You just kind of
through.
fill it in.
Yeah, what's already there. So that way
Okay.
it doesn't really, it's not really something that you got to really worry about
Okay.
as I say that.
I'm
And pick
mainly
a color.
using someone asked what watercolors I'm using today. I'm mainly using my core palette. It is amazing. I love my core watercolors. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm using today.
Well, I have a question for you, Bitty Penny.
Yeah.
What watercolor do you not like?
Cheap ones that feel chalky.
Ah,
That's about it. Otherwise, I love them all. And I would even use those, and be fine if I didn't know the difference.
yes, that's it. If you didn't know the difference, right? When you know better, you want to do
Right.
better.
Yeah. But if
Oh, God.
I didn't know, I'd still love those too because I've definitely had them. But I mean, I won't name them, but I've had a brand before that was not cheap. It was more of a crafters brand. Um and man, they are an awesome brand, and that's why I don't want to call them out like this. But I bought their watercolor palette for like $60, and they were such a disappointment. They were the chalkiest. They were the worst watercolors I ever had. They didn't blend well, they didn't mix well, they were chalky. So I have that. Other than that, I've never really used any I didn't like, but I did learn that day.
Mm-hmm. And you know when you know, and this is what I was saying. I can't remember who it was asking about this first set. I think it was Linda. I'm not sure, but this is when we say when we say this is because we've been on the inexpensive. I'll say inexpensive end, the starter end, and
Hmm.
then we go higher and higher, and we keep going up the steps. And then once you try to back down to the first step, you be like, "No, I've been here before. I don't want to go. I don't like that." And you kind of that's why I say just start there so that you'll know where you come from and what you like and what you don't like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's
You
pretty.
know,
Oh, I like that gold.
I'm doing some
uh
funky leaves.
your leaves are original. They're bitty penny leaves.
They are funky. Let's make it funky.
I did
Um
something over on the channel and I was like, I'm honing in on my bitty penny.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
that's cute.
see. View message. Hi, Yolan. Just slap them in there. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Just slapping those leaves in there. Well,
Sometimes
I
that's
have to thank you, Karen, because you got me back into watercoloring flowers because I had tried, tutorials and like books and things and online, but you made it fun, which is what brought me back to painting my own flowers and doing it. I want to give you 100% credit for that, and it's
oh
because you have such a fun approach. You just pulled me right in and made me pull out my watercolors. And that's how I feel when I watch your lives. Whatever you're doing, I want to do it too. Right then, I want to quit my job and run off to the Karen circus of slapping paint on paper. I'm 100% in it, and you just
oh
make it fun. And that's why I want to bring you here, and I want everybody to meet you, and I want us to paint together. And because I just hope that the same infectious kind of thing happens for others too. And I know it does. I know from people like Maddie and others that it most certainly does. But that's my own testimony with how much fun it is to hang out with you and how inspiring it is.
Okay, Bitty Penny, you're gonna have to get the tissue over here, cause
Well,
Barb
just
and I were talking. We were talking. Thanks. Last Saturday, I think we had a long. When Barb and I get on the phone, we that's why it's better if we text because we get on the phone. We're on there for about 3 hours. That's
oh,
how it
that's how
is.
me and Des are. My daughter will walk in the room, she'll hear Desiree on the speakerphone. She's like, "Never mind, I'll come back in 3 hours."
But when you can you get the like what we were talking about earlier, when you get that person that just knows what you know and they can finish your art sentence or they can
Yeah,
encourage you,
yeah.
so but that's what she was saying. And I'm just humbled, very, very humbled that you have come back out and what you said. And it solidifies what God has told me to do in my grieving journey and healing, and I just want to say thank you for just being a confirmation to the conversation that we had.
Oh, well, yeah, thank you. I mean, I've used my watercolors for years to paint in stamped images or, an occasional painting here or there, but not many. But I haven't had the fun with them that I've had since knowing you at the level that I've had it.
Oh,
Um, and so thank you so much. And that's why I keep wanting to bring you back here to share you with everybody here. Um, so that others can join in on that. I don't want y'all to miss out.
yeah. Cause see, it's not, and that's the other thing I think that I've realized that it's not. I started slapping paint on paper. Excuse me, because she got me choked up over here, y'all.
Sorry.
I started slapping paint on paper to really heal. And for those that don't know, I've lost two children to death. So, and they're both my December babies, and December's coming up. So, doing this is really just going right on in line with what God has told me to do. Is you want? I asked for my joy back, and He kept saying, "Well, just do it, talk about it on YouTube." And I'm just like, I'm not telling my business. It's kind of that thing.
Yeah.
He's just,
Yeah.
he's like, there's people that need to hear that you're
Yes.
still surviving, you're still striving. And so it wasn't about teaching how to watercolor. It was
Yeah.
never about teaching for me. And I think that's why I come into it with just slap that paint on the paper. Let's do it. Just do it. Don't hold yourself to a standard. And here we are. I started that in 23, and here we are in 25, getting ready to go into 26, and I'm still slapping paint on paper.
Yeah. And you're
So much
bringing
so.
all of us along with you, and it's a beautiful thing.
And
I
I'm
was telling
happy.
myself that last night. I was kind of, I'm my own worst critic sometimes, and um, I was telling myself, look, you bring people joy, and what is that worth? Well, that's priceless to know that I bring
Yes.
people joy, and it makes it all worth it. I sometimes get in my head about what I've spent on my hobby, and it's an insane dollar amount that I don't even know. Um, but I've used it in a way to hopefully share and uplift others and to
Hmm.
inspire others. And that's priceless.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
I was telling myself that last night as trying to encourage myself.
We were listening. I started listening to oh Lord, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Oh, hold on. I was just listening to him this morning. But Barb had sent, oh, that's where I can go. Oh, I closed that out. So oh goodness. His name is, now if you ever want to be inspired, I'm gonna send him to you. But
Okay.
it's called the Thriving Christian Artist. And
Never heard of them.
right, I had it YouTube, you know how y'all know the channels be listening or whatever, they be listening. So they give it to you. But I always say God gives me what I need when I need it,
Yeah.
right? And my struggle was starting to be people would ask me a question about how I get, excuse me, how I got to where I am, how I do what I do and everything. My story is still the same, it doesn't change. And so I was just like, God, but I just have to share. But you're the reason that, how I got to doing this thing. I prayed to you and I asked this thing or whatever. And then it's like, well, these people on the channel, they don't want to hear that. It's like, whatever. And it's just like, well, then they're not for you. You're here to uplift
Mm.
and encourage people, right?
Mhm.
So therefore, the people that need to hear and want to be uplifted, they will hear you. And so I
Mm.
still was like not feeling it, whatever. And I got, how YouTube will recommend a channel. And so when I
Mhm.
saw him and I saw his title, it said something about God has called you to be an artist or something like that. And I clicked on it. And that was about 2 months ago.
Oh,
No,
wow.
last month, October, last month, maybe. I'm not sure. But either way, when he got finished talking to me, oh my goodness. I was just like, oh, my bad, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because this is my journey.
Yeah.
Slapping paint on paper, it's my journey. It was what I was called to do. And I do it in the sense of I don't want you to hurt. I don't want you to, do whatever or feel bad. But if you do, it's okay. Give yourself grace. You woke up this morning, you brushed your teeth, you got out of
Yep.
bed. You
Mhm.
cut on YouTube, you're hearing my voice, or you're hearing Bitty Penny's voice. You're hearing whoever you're looking at the time. You might just be laying in the bed. Give yourself credit for doing it. Because
Yeah.
we're hard on ourselves. And so then I started just talking to myself first. And then that was when I usually take whatever I'm going through and that's how I end up talking. And it seems to be working.
Right. Well, yeah, and I came to card making through a sense of wanting to do service to others, to serve my church as because I couldn't join in any of the things there because I had little babies, little toddlers, and I didn't have time. I was working and had young kids and really couldn't do all the things that they were doing, but I wanted to contribute, and that's how I started contributing as I made thank you cards and birthday cards for the church to send and use however they wanted. And that's how it all began for me, was a sense of service and wanting to serve others. And then when COVID hit, I
Yeah.
started my channel to do the same thing.
I mean, you do a great job. And I love the way I've noticed the pivot a little bit. I love the pivot. I'll tell you that. I love the pivot.
I always
Um,
pivot.
and listen, I love a good pivot.
Right.
And y'all might be like, well, Karen, how do I know if I'm doing a good pivot? I don't know. You gotta speak for yourself. Me, when I pivot, like the gel printing right now, oh, that's a
Yeah.
good pivot. I
Right.
have pivoted like there is no other. And my watercolors, they was just like, well, you just don't pull us out anymore. I was like, yes, I do. I still love y'all. Like y'all, I love y'all. So, but right now we have to really hone in on this gel printing because I'm gonna slap y'all on top of these gel prints once I get it all down, right? And so then they were like, okay, well, we'll sit over here. And yes, y'all, I talk to my art supplies. I do. Because remember, I told y'all I don't leave the house that much, so I don't have, and
I
I
gotta
don't
talk
have
to
guests in
somebody.
the studio. I
We're
don't have
talkers. We
guests
gotta talk to
physically.
somebody.
Gotta talk to somebody. Look, somebody says, I was supposed to brush my teeth. Oops, my bad. I mean, if you wanted to,
The day's
some
not over
days,
yet. You got
yeah,
time.
like got time. If you want to, but I'm giving you permission. If you don't want to brush your daggum teeth, then don't brush them.
Just don't beat yourself up about it.
Don't beat yourself up. That's it right there, Bitty Penny. Don't beat yourself up about it. Whatever choice you choose to make, stand on it and be happy with it. That's all I want you to do. Now I'm pulling out a little
So I'm just
gouache.
curious, what
Yes, ma'am.
pivot have you noticed me take?
Well, and watching your lives, I'm just
Uh-huh.
noticing how you're honing in on your thing when you're doing your thing. I don't hear I'm sorry for keeping you guys that much no more.
Oh.
And I think you're walking into whoever's still watching is still watching and it's okay. Like you don't
Mm-hmm.
you don't apologize. And I'm
As
sometimes I'm
much.
in the balcony, but I was just like, oh, listen at. And I paid attention. I'm just like, wait a minute, let me go back. I went back a couple of lives. And you're just like, oh,
Okay.
I gotta go. But hey, see you guys later. Boop, gone. but there was no apology for keeping them. And I
I
love
see.
that because
Good.
we love like, but that's the thing. And Beth said it the other night.
I
We're there
know.
because we want to be.
I know. I just feel bad. I know there's a lot of places people could be and places they could be spending their time. And, I'm the same way. Like I never feel worthy. I guess I think that's what it is. It's like, gosh, I don't think I should be taking all these people's time. But Flo's been telling me forever, you're not taking my time. I want to
Mm-mm.
be here. We can click away.
Yeah, huh?
We're
And can and
adults.
look and can.
Oh, okay. I just need to hear it
So
about 50 times. Hi, Natalie.
here's the
So,
other thing. Here's the other thing. You bring to card making because you gave me my flowers. I'm gonna give you your flowers. You and Beth, that was when I really, really honed in when Beth was on your channel.
mm,
And I'd be like, because before Bitty Penny was making them cards, and I was just like, I'd never be able to do that. I put you up there with Gina K. I can't make
oh
them
my
kind of
gosh.
cards. Can't make them kind of cards. So when Beth came on, and Beth was just like, okay, well, just this and this, and she was just slapping the stuff on there. I said, oh, that's about like slapping paint on paper.
Right.
She was
Just
just like
slapping
putting it
paper on
on there,
paper.
just doing
That's
it.
right.
So Beth released me from the perfectionism of trying to make these, these Gina K cards. And
Mm-hmm.
now taken it to another level. I was just like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Every time Beta Penny do something, she turned it into a card. So I was like, well, girl, how about you do that? And so now everything I make, I turn it into a card.
I love that. Hey,
That's why we
Zippy.
need you to be here whenever
Aw.
you choose to want to be here. That's why.
Barbara says I'm worthy. I help her get through 45 minutes at the gym. No joke. Oh, I'm so glad I can help you with that, Barbara. And I'm glad you're giving that time to your body and your mind and your spirit. It's so important. I need to do the same thing. But that's what I told myself. I think I'm finally catching on. But last night is like, you're uplifting somebody, you're helping somebody through their day. And that, my dear, is priceless. And that's, I'm here for the people. I'm here because I need you guys and I know that y'all need somebody too.
We all
We're
need
here
each
for each
other.
other,
Yeah.
you
And
know.
that's what makes it even better because they call them trolls. The trolls, some people like the trolls in their lives. Like you got to find the good. What can you do? You can
Yeah.
block them and then they're gone. Okay? But these people, they're not trolling. They choose to be here on a Saturday morning.
I
And
know.
then check out the people that this is when I really, really started appreciating my channel for sure, and for real. Because I started out with I call them the Fab Five. They were there, 2023, they were there faithfully. And I was happy with just that, right?
Mhm.
But then I start checking out the replay people. I was
Mm.
like, wait a
Yep.
minute.
Yep.
So look at your analytics and just the replay. People
Right.
are there live, but Bitty Penny, they there in the replay.
Oh, I know they are. I love my replay crew. I mean, and thank goodness for replays because I have to catch a lot of things on replay. I couldn't be in craft roulette last night. My Friday nights have changed a lot in the last 2 year. Well, this is the second year, so I can't be live there like I used to. Um, thank goodness for the replay because then I don't
Yeah,
miss out.
yeah.
I get to be there in my own time as time allows.
Right, right. Yeah, I love replay. I am a fan of Team Replay. As a matter of fact, Team Replay, hello and welcome, welcome, welcome.
Right? We see you guys.
We do. Hey, Zippy, how are you? Says she sashays in. I'm quite sure. I noticed that a lot of women apologize for things that doesn't need an apology. We do, we do. Women, we
Yeah.
are the worst. Men don't apologize worth a crap, but women, they be on top of it. Be like, oh, I'm sorry, and be like, and then I'll be like, now, and be like,
I
wait, wait,
apologize
wait, wait.
enough for 3 people.
Not three people. I don't think I apologize too much anymore. And I think that came after such tragic loss in my life. It's just like I'm gonna dress it up nicely, and I'm be like, I don't have anything to apologize for anymore. I just don't.
One of my
And
besties is Canadian, and she's like, "You're an honorary Canadian with all of your sorries." Oh, well, thank you.
oh God. Oh my. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we're still apologizing for the very first thing that maybe should have been apologized. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know. But most women I know, they, and especially mothers, we go down and I know I was apologizing from the guilty place of not doing what I felt like I should have been doing. When now that
Mm,
I'm an empty nester, it's like you did what you were supposed to do when you were supposed to
mm,
do it. Now give yourself grace.
mm. I look
And
forward to
so
that.
yeah, don't rush it. Don't rush it.
No, I don't look
It's
forward to empty nesting. I look forward to that feeling
oh yes, yes, yes.
because I
Oh
think as
yes, yes, yes.
moms, we do often carry a lot of unnecessary guilt and doubt. A lot of doubt,
Yes, yes, yes.
you know.
After my daughter's death, and it's been 18 years, that was the one that really I took years to first of all, I felt like I needed to forgive myself for her death because I felt like I failed as a mother somewhere down the line. I just felt like it had to be my fault. And
Mm,
so in my counseling, going to therapy, I was just like, well, it's my fault. It's my fault. And so he would always be like, he finally got to the point where he agreed. He's like, Karen, it is your fault. And I sat there and I cried for maybe about 15 minutes before he was trying to wheel me back. He's like, wait, not really like that. And I was like, what do you mean? You just agree with me. Finally, you agree with me. He's like, well, I just agree with what you said, but it's not your fault. And then he kind of made me come out of this thing. And the reason that I was
mm,
saying it was my fault was because I chose to have her. And so once I went back to the beginning and said it was my choice to have her, to have a baby, have a child, whatever, then after that, he's like, now everything that happened after that, when she became an adult, or when she became, 9, 10, 11, know the right between right and wrong, that was no longer your fault. That was all on her.
yeah.
And it took 3 years for me to get through that thing. So
Yeah.
so that's another thing that I try to talk to moms on my channel from an empty nester place. Is yeah, that kid is driving you crazy right now. Just take a breath, go for a ride,
This too
walk
shall
away.
pass.
Yeah, you're gonna be wishing for those days one day.
Mhm.
Uh, but you'll have some of those days. It'll be, but love on them, love
Oh,
on
I
them.
love
That's
my
that's what I
babies.
say. Love
My
on them.
son got home from school yesterday and I just let out this great big cheer. I was like, "My babies are home." Like I love my children and my family, like I just keep my husband always says I'm like a mama bird. I like all my babies in the nest.
Yes, 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 yes. I did, and I think once them puppies started trying to climb out of the nest, that was when I started. They call them helicopter moms now,
Yep.
and I was trying to be everything, everywhere, all things. I even did a job where I could be there for everything, or tried to
Uh-huh.
be. I drove myself ragged trying to be there for all of them, because for those that don't know, I'm the mother of 7 children. So
Mm,
it was
mm, mm,
like
mm.
really trying to be all things to all these little different personalities. And each one of them, even the twins, had their own set of different,
Yep.
they weren't even the same. But I was the same woman trying to raise all of these children. And my kids will tell me now, they're like, well, you were different when you with them and da da. Da." I was like, well, I was a different mom then. I was a different woman at that juncture, but I was still a mom. Like I was still the same woman. I was still trying to figure it out. And then it came
Yeah.
to the end, the last three, Andrew, Alex, and Alexis, they say they got away with murder. And I tell the first crew and the second crew, because I have my kids in group 1, group 2, and group 3. I tell group 1 and group 2, I was tired by the time group 3 came along.
Yes. Yes.
And then I said, hey, it didn't work with them, with y'all. So let's see how this free range kiddos work.
And how did that work?
They are more independent, but they're also my entitled children. They are entitled like a mug. But
Oh,
they are also my late 90s babies too. So they kind of come along in this generation where,
generation, right, right.
yeah, that,
Yep.
social media and all of that, well, I want this and I want that. And I was like, hey, we don't do that over here. So
Yeah, it's
a lot of,
definitely
yeah, a lot of my belief systems kind of stuck with me in raising my kids overall. And some of them understood and some of them didn't.
yeah.
But you know what? You know what? Here's the beauty of it all. They're parents now.
Yeah, they get to figure it out.
Yes, they get to figure it out. And I've already had two of them to call me and say, Mom, I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So I think I've lived for that day.
I'm struggling with our disabled son moving out. I feel lost sometimes. Oh,
Is that
yeah.
Norma?
Yes, our sweet
Yeah.
Norma.
Yeah. And that's why I say you get the parents, because when we lived in Germany, over there the women, the wives move in with the families, and some in the area we lived in, because we were in the country part. And you can tell who was the wife or what have you, and then it'll be a whole family of them living in a big house, of course, but they would everybody would still be together. And when I
Mm,
came back stateside, we bought a 7-bedroom house because I said I wanted that.
yeah, that house is
Yeah.
sold.
Hello. I packed up. Look, we stayed there for 7 years. We had two of the kiddos moved in. But listen, they were in the basement part of the house. You best believe that did it lasted for maybe about a year. And I was just like, oh no, I'm over this. I'm over this. Mm-mm. They're getting the luxuries of the internet and the phone and all the things, and they don't feel like they got to pay bills. They tell you something like, "Well, you're paying for it." Yeah, but you supposed to be paying something too. So
Mhm.
it didn't work out. It didn't work out. But I love all of them. As a matter of fact, for Thanksgiving, our friends and family, everybody will be here. I will only be missing two children.
Oh,
Yep,
not
and,
bad.
no, it's
It's hard to
actually
coordinate schedules, among people, especially like so many. So it's not bad.
no, it's not bad, but it could be better. It could be
Mm,
better. The last
yeah.
time we were all together, unfortunately, was 6 years ago for my son's funeral. Um,
Mm.
but I've seen, of course, I see all of them. I see the girls all the time because they're in Florida. But oh, that's pretty. Now I need to find me some gold because that one's pretty.
Ooh,
That I
gold.
love that blue, but that gold would work. But I can't figure out where I
I always
got
love it when
some.
you paint blue leaves with your pink flowers. That's a
Isn't that?
Karen thing that I really like.
I think, and you have to tell Barb thank you for that.
Thank you, Barb.
Yep, because Barb is blue, and then pink purple is me, and just like why not combine? Why not combine?
Mhm.
He's actually in a nursing home and he loves it. Oh, he's doing good. Norma, you're just not doing good. Is that how that is going? I could see that. Let's see. We gotta have a goal around here. Oh, maybe this will work.
So
Not
is
gold, but
anyone painting flowers that weren't painting flowers in the beginning? So
like
did
yeah.
anybody join this live and think, mm-mm, not me, not today? And now you're picking up your brushes and your paints. I know Eddie did. Anybody else feeling inspired to do this?
Yes, let us know that we inspired you to slap some paint on some paper. It's not in here. It's not in here. And for those that wanted to know, this is my international palette. Create Joy Studio is the name of my studio. So this is my international palette. As you can see, I hoard my paints. I hoard them. They're so beautiful. But I thought I had, well, I do have a
Mm.
gold. That one might work. We might can use this one. Might can use this one. Let's see. Let's see.
So you
Um,
curated and sell your own palettes?
Me? No.
Oh.
Oh, but you might have spoke something into existence now. Come on.
Uh-huh.
Come on. Come on. I want my own paintbrushes though. I do want that.
What would you do that would be your signature paintbrush?
I don't know. That's what we're trying to work on. I don't know. Like what how
Mm.
do you set your that was the question. How do I set myself apart
Apart.
from my
Mhm.
paintbrush that it'll be? So I don't think it'll necessarily be, hey Mariah, on the move, heading to gymnastics. Tell Izzy
Hi,
hello. Good
Mariah.
morning. We're just over here slapping paint on paper. I think that it wouldn't necessarily be like well, it would be a certain number of brushes. The round brush for sure, the
Mhm.
filbert for sure, the flat brush for sure. And then it will just be more brushes like my, let's say, five favorite brushes
Right.
that's what I was kind of coming, but to really
Yeah.
do a,
Like which
yeah.
ones you use and the sizes and the styles
Yeah.
most often.
Yeah, that's what I kind of was coming up with, but it kind of is there, but it's kind of, I don't know. It's one of those things. I don't feel who me who's gonna buy my brushes, just about like when I sold my first art piece. I wasn't doing it to sell art, and then when somebody was just like, "Hey, I want to buy that," and I was like, "Huh?" You know,
That was like
that
me with that.
worthiness. Yeah, that worthiness is like, why not? Yes, I want to buy that. Will you sell it? I was like, huh? I don't even know how to put a price on it. So I didn't. I was just like, well, what would it be worth? What would you buy it for? And once they sent me the money, I was just like, whoa. Whoa, that's all I said. Even now, still thinking back on it, whoa. So, but that one person helped me to realize now I have a website, slappingpaintonpaper.com. I have prints on there. I have handmade art books on there. So where I see myself now, oh my God, that's why I want y'all to give yourself grace. Like, bec- you got to. Look, Bitty Penny, I got Bitty Penny in the studio. I know she got to be giving herself grace because
Mm.
I got Bitty Penny papers. I felt so like, so, oh my God. First time Bitty Penny really said something and said my name, I was just like, wait a minute, do she know my name or she just read my name? You have your people that are there for you, and you're like,
Oh,
okay, well they're here, but why are they here? And that's that worthiness. And I want to
I
tell
know,
anybody
girl. I
right
struggle
now,
with it.
yeah, if you're on the listen, let's call it the worthiness bus. If you're on the worthiness bus, you don't feel worthy, you don't
Right.
feel like your art is worthy, you don't feel any of that. I
Yep.
want to encourage you to give yourself grace. I want you to back up and look at where you've come from, because that's what I had to do. And I didn't do it by myself. That's what Barb did. Barb was like, I remember when. And Barb has been here from the beginning. So y'all will hear me call Barbara Thomas a lot because she was on in the beginning before there was a slap and paint on paper, before there was oh, I can do this or doing that. She saw where I've come from and she's seen how much I've blossomed into the flower that I am now.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't ever feel worthy of like the subscribers, of the time, of the things, which is why I always apologize. And I think you were in the live when I had a realization just like 2 weeks ago that I never even like felt worthy to have like a nice sketchbook because I didn't feel like my art like was
Mm-hmm.
good enough
Yep.
for a nice sketchbook. And so
Yep.
I'm having to work through that stuff.
Yep. And I think it's just a trick, and I'm going to say it this way because over here in Create Joy Studio, this is how we talk. But I think it's a trick of the enemy to just keep you bound and wrapped
Mhm.
up into
Mm.
that worthiness. And I
Mhm.
think when you start stepping out there doing something different, and it's like when you start walking or when you learn how to ride a bike, you didn't know how to ride that bike right off, but you had to put on training wheels, you had to eventually do it. Now you ride a bike, you don't even think about it, it's like breathing, you don't even think about it. I'm gonna tell you this, when you get to a certain age in life, you think about breathing again. Like Bitty Penny and I was talking about when we wake up from our sleep, right? And it's just like, oh my God, it's like somebody's literally trying to take our breath away. We have restless nights. All these things are things that are to deter you from the greatness that you have inside of you. And I'm
Yeah.
telling you from a place, from a person who had to lose not one, but two children before I could see my own greatness. I could see
Mm.
everybody else's,
Mhm.
but I couldn't see mine. So I am happy. I want to tell you, I want to encourage you to just give yourself some grace because you're super fabulous. God woke you up this morning, and you're the best thing that God woke up this morning.
Yeah.
Boom. And that's that.
You know what? This poinsettia that I was really feeling like I was messing up on might be the most poinsettia looking one of them all. That's so
I
funny.
think that's pretty. And with yours, I can see past the flower. I can already see the card made.
Yeah, boy, we haven't even gotten to that part yet. And we're almost 2 hours in, but I think I only have one more to add veins to, and I will have all 12 of mine pretty much
Comparison
done and ready for
clauses
card
of
making.
others. Have a great time with. Oh, somebody said something. The imposter syndrome is a
Oh,
real
man.
struggle. Yes.
Boy, that imposter, he lives at
Yes.
my house and visits others, let me tell you.
Oh my God, yes. I told y'all my story. If you know my Gina K story, that's it. That was the imposter. I couldn't do it. I just like forget it. I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Mm-mm. Can't make them beautiful cards like her. But you know what? I wasn't supposed to.
No, you
Because
were
if I
supposed to
was
make
trying
your
to make,
Karen cards,
yeah, because if I was trying
not
to make
Gina's.
Gina K cards, I probably wouldn't have never reached Bitty Penny because I would have been over here trying to be a certain way. But now it's not about the cards. It's about having fun.
That's
Slap
right.
that paint on paper and let's make it, let's turn a blob into something beautiful.
Yep.
I know my watercolors are loving you. My watercolors are like, oh, she going through all of us. Look at us. We're all showing up. Oh, there it is. That's the one I wanted. Now these are handmade watercolors on this side, and these are Daniel Smith on this side. This was my first Daniel Smith because if you
Mm.
know, Daniel Smith is not very inexpensive. So I had to try it out the basic colors. And then I was just like, oh, it's so creamy. Oh, I love creamy watercolors, which is why I love handmade watercolors.
My husband went with me, well, my whole family went with me, to Blick in Kansas City, Missouri, into the store, and, me and the 2 ladies there just got off talking about watercolors, and that's when I got my first core watercolors was that day. But anyways, I was like, "These are the ones," I was trying to explain to my husband, I'm like, "These are the ones I usually use, which are all the Daniel Smith, and they're behind glass, they're locked out,"
Hmm.
and he's like, "Of course those are the ones you use." It's a
Yes,
running
that's
joke around here that I like nice things. I do. I don't intentionally. It's not like a bratty thing. It's just I like nice things. Luxury is luxury for a reason.
exactly. Well, listen, this is what I told Mr. McCoy, and you can tell Dr. Shrub this. Be like, I married you.
See? So
Of
I
course
like
I like nice
luxury.
things.
I
Yes.
like nice things. I'm gonna have to use that one, Karen.
Yeah, I tell him all the time. And for Mr. McCoy, he started our whole dating thing off very, very luxurious. I mean, our date was he brought me to Germany and then took me to Switzerland. I mean, come on,
Wow.
man. Right. Who set the standard here? Not me.
Right?
Oh, yes. Oh, that goal is it. Oh, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's scroll back. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. I'm not ignoring your comments, but I don't want
Quality
to.
over quantity. That's right, Barbara.
Yes, 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 yes. And the other thing is when you spend a little bit on watercolors, it goes a long way.
Yeah, they do.
That's why
It's
when
the
we're
gift
talking
that
about
keeps
the
on giving.
It does. So that's why I say we're talking about the beginner watercolor set. You're going to use them and you're going to use them up. So that's why we know you're going to move on if you
Yep.
like it.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty. Ugh, love it, love it, love it. But watch this purple one.
So
Watch this thing.
pretty.
Oh, I just had to find this gold.
All right, let me get my gold out.
Got to get that gold and pop them golds. Just do a streak down the middle of it, especially that purple. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is where we had to have fun. Just, oh, yes, look at it. And then when you find out that it makes you happy, put it on your list and keep doing it. There you go. Boom, boom. Oh, that's
Let's
pretty.
see. Some of these are still wet, but
Did
they're
I say
coming together.
Cheryl? Cheryl, thank you. Those flowers are gorgeous. I love that Karen is so positive. Thank you,
I
Cheryl.
know.
I try to be positive. I do. I do. I do. And usually, if you go over on my channel, there are some days when, even when I'm not feeling so positive, I still show up on my channel and I just work through it. And by the time I'm done, I feel better. So I show up. I show up. I'm very authentic. As my mother says, I tell too much of my business.
Okay, so I got something for you
What you
from
got? What you
Cap.
got?
Hey, Cap. Um, it says, "Hey, ma'am, would you give pro tips to a 21-year-old intermediate beginner artist?" I'm gonna let you start this off, Karen.
Okay, would I give pro tips?
Pro tips.
so 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 what that says is you're saying that I'm a pro. Oh, thank you for the compliment. And this is where that worthiness, I'm gonna see, I'm telling you, I'm very authentic. This is where that worthiness come in. Pro, I'm not a pro. I'm just a girl over here trying to have fun, slapping paint on paper. Now, that's that. The other thing is, I would tell you not to hold yourself to a hard standard. Don't go in to create something beautiful and something great. Just start
Hmm.
out with having fun. That's just always going to be my thing. Have fun. And that way, let it morph into whatever it's supposed to be. Because it's not always supposed to be something great. Sometimes the process of you doing it is what is supposed to be, not the finished result. So the card right here, it's not about these cards we're making. It's about the quality time that we're spending with each other. And you guys are here. Like Bitty Penny and I, we could have just came on and went on Zoom and hung out and been selfish, but we share and we're sharing. So that's my pro tip for it. And I do, let me back, I'll go a little bit further. Pay attention to your paper. I said earlier, paper is important because when you're using watercolor, it's water. I'm doing mine a little bit not as wet, but you can get so sloppy with this here till it could be really, really wet. And we would have to wait maybe, a lot because it would be so wet. But my pro tip is I want you to have fun. I want you, look, Barb talking about Karen is a pro. Okay, I let other people call me a pro, but and Yolande said it best, that imposter syndrome. I compare myself to some other people that I feel that are ahead of me
Uh
when we're
huh.
talking about painting, only painting. So, okay, I'm gonna walk into that. Barb says I'm a pro. So that's my pro tip. Okay, your turn.
Me. Um, I would say intermediate. Practice. Skill isn't, we're not born with the skill. We're not born to learn math. We're not born with skills. We earn them, we develop them. So I would say for anything that you want to get better at, you have to practice at it. And
Facts.
through the practice, do give yourself a lot of grace. You're going to start off rough. Here, let me show you my sketchbook. So I'm drawing 100 faces this month. And let me show you. I was doing some just getting like practicing lips, practicing different things, practicing eyes. I did an eye study, and then you got to work on your proportions and your different things. But so this is where I started. These are some of the ones, and I learned things I didn't like as I went, but then I know how to adjust and how to change and how to, and I practice like skin tones and practice. And I figured out I didn't like little eyes. I like big eyes. But I only learned that by practicing. And then I figured out I don't really like just making up faces like this. I mean, they look fine and they're okay. They're just in my sketchbook. But I figured out I don't really want to just makeup faces. I really like actually drawing people. So then I went to Upsplash and started just grabbing people and setting a timer and practicing that way. And then I was like, I don't really want to do it with pencil because my love is watercolor and things like watercolor and gouache. So then I started watercoloring my people instead of um drawing with pencil. Like I'll just sketch it with pencil, but then I'm gonna paint it because that's what I like. So um I just you can't practice too much.
Mm-mm.
And
I agree.
it's through that practice that you find out what you like and what you don't like. And you may end up not liking the page, but you're gonna learn from that. And then I just say stay wide open because our
Mm-hmm.
tastes change as we grow. Our tastes change. I am a different card maker. I'm a different artist than I was a year ago. I'm different. I'm way different than I was 5 years ago when I started this channel. I'm completely different than that person. I mean, I'm not, and I am. It's
Mm-hmm.
just
Mm-hmm.
your style, you evolve, you change, and that's a good thing. Um, So that would be my thing. Just keep practicing and give yourself the time and the space to figure out what you like and know that it'll change.
It's gonna change.
It's going to change and evolve and grow just like you do.
Mm-hmm.
And enjoy the process. Really, I mean, for me, it's just about the joy, which I know it is for Karen too. I think that that's what brings us together and what we're very like-minded about among other things. But is the joy of making, the joy of the process.
Amen. And if you're not having fun, just do something different. Move
Mhm.
over. Find something that does. Watercolor is not for everybody. As a matter of
Right.
fact, I started out with acrylic. I didn't start out with watercolor. I started out Bible journaling with acrylic. And I can't even remember. I kind of need to think about what made me go ahead and just. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I was going to say it was Dots and Dust. She was a guest on one of the Patreons that I was in, and she had watercolors, and hers didn't look like the normal watercolors, if I can say, that people were doing that I had already seen. And I went down the rabbit hole with her and bought, as a matter of fact, these are her watercolors, handmade watercolors right here. Um, and that's how I gave myself permission to try it because I was
Mhm.
scared of the water. Like, oh my God, everybody else. So, when I talk about the water, everybody else was water, water, water. It was really, really watery. And I didn't like that. So that was where I would run from because I was like, I can't control it. Mine was always watery. And then I couldn't layer on it like you just saw me layer on top. It was just it would always turn into a pile of mud.
Mm.
And one day I was just like, let's pick the brightest watercolor after it had dried. And then Christy Rice was the next person. And she's just like, don't worry about it. It looked like mud. So what? Pick you a bright color and let's change that. And I've been on and popping ever since.
Yeah.
Can't stop me.
Yep. So I hope that helps.
Yeah, was that good?
Oh,
Was that good?
that was good. I hope. Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel. Um degree of pro is questionable, right? I'm not really, uh, but we've got that's the pointers. I'm glad you like the Mary sketch. That was a lot of fun. It's not as pretty as she is, but you know, I think I'm just gonna paint her again. I'm gonna keep painting her until I can paint her pretty. I'll have
And
a whole
then you get
Mary
to,
series.
yeah, but then you get to see how you've evolved though.
Progress.
That's what, yeah, I
Yeah.
love that. Love that.
Yeah. Paint till
You
she's
you
pretty, like she
you might, I
is.
might. Yeah, I agree. You might have me trying. I might. Well, Barb says I am. Barb will be happy though. I did something. I took a I painted one of my flowers, and then I put it on my plate on my what do you call it? My scanning cut, and
Mm,
it cut it out. So I see what Barb was talking about, and I was just like, oh, okay, I might can do this. I might can do this because I'm scanning my flowers because for those who don't know how to do it and they want to, then I wanted to be able to give them a template over in my membership of how to do it because I don't teach it per se. You know what I
mm.
mean? So
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, well, if I give them a template, then they can sketch it or draw it themselves or what is it, trace over it. And
Mhm.
then that way, when we have to talk about watercoloring it, then we can talk about that if need be. But these turned out beautiful. I
They're
love it. I
so
love it.
pretty, Karen.
Look at this one is my favorite.
Which
This
one?
one's my
Sorry,
favorite.
it's delayed, by a
Oh
ton.
yeah. Mm-hmm. I love this one.
Oh, the white one? Yeah.
No, not the oh yeah,
Oh,
we this
it's
one.
still
Yeah.
delayed. I'm still delayed.
The lay
The
is
red with the
real.
gold?
Yeah, the red with the gold.
That's so pretty.
So we did good. And then the blue and gold, but I'm looking at it. This one could probably be a mini card. Don't know. Put it in a card. So I would take this one and put it in like maybe a package. Don't know. Don't know. And then the other ones we have. Oh, where are they? This one. So this one already put it on a base, but that's where I was looking at the end result. So I'm gonna pull out some black bases. And then of course, because they're gonna be Christmas, they're gonna have maybe happy holidays on some of them, or maybe some little quirky sayings or whatever.
Mhm. I did a
And
full
then
gold black background on that one.
yeah. And the other thing I wanted because it's my artwork, right? We will be signing is the other thing is I was thinking about is for somebody that would maybe want to frame it, not to put like this one has Merry Christmas across it. And if someone wanted to frame it and put it in their studio, what have you, I was thinking about maybe not putting Merry Christmas on it and maybe kind of putting it on something that maybe they can flip off the Merry Christmas.
Well, if you make it a card, you can just put it on the inside, and then they can
Yeah,
frame the card if it's a 5 by 7
right. And
or
so
a
that
4 by
way, yeah,
6.
yeah, that's that flip off. I mean, see, Bitty Penny's gonna give y'all the correct language. Y'all don't listen at me. Remember, there are people that are pros in their area. See, I call it that flip off. That's what I meant. That card, you flip it. Yeah, that's it. The inside. Oh my
Mhm.
goodness, that's funny. But yeah, and I have already stuck this one on there, and I was thinking, I was like, God, so but no worries. If they still want
Right.
to take it off, they could take it off, maybe.
They can
Or
bring it out and
maybe
put it up at Christmas each year.
each year, right? So I stopped stressing over it. That was another thing. I stopped stressing over it and just say, we'll just make it. But these purple ones, that purple and kind of orangish, goldish.
Mm.
So this is what you do after you finish, y'all. Just look at your creation. And the other thing that I do is I don't judge them today. I
Oh,
don't.
that's smart.
Yeah, because when I come back, because watercolor, it takes some time to dry and
Mhm.
all of that. And so you come back tomorrow after you've put them on the base, and we're going to put them on the base now. but I come back and I'll be like, oh, whereas now I say this one is my favorite. Tomorrow
Tomorrow it'll change.
it could.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'll be happy. I'll be here for it. I'll be here for it. Remember, it's all about having fun.
That's how it is for us.
Let's see. I tried to cut these puppies out already and make sure all I have to do is glue them on. But
Yeah, mine are I need a little more gold on this one. Mine are 4 by 6, so I can easily pop them on a 5 by 7 if I want, or whatever. Leave them as a 4 by 6 and make them a postcard. That could work.
oh Lord, I don't even know what size papers these are. I bought these they're already done from Hobby Lobby. They were these are they're already cut. So it's a 5 by 5, 5 by 7 is this base. And then this one is a 4 by 6, 4.5 by 6.5. And I guess what I should have done, these are my pages from oh, that's not dry. From World Watercolor Month. So going
Mm.
forward, I would want so if I want to put it on a 5 by 7 vase, then I need to cut the papers, what, 4 by 5?
You want to put it on a 5 by 7?
If I put, yeah.
I mean, I usually now you can do anything you want, first of all. But I usually like if I'm putting it on a rectangular base, then I like to have a rectangular top to it. And I like it to be kind of even, but that's just me. If I make a square card, I want it square and no rectangles. I think it's just what makes my brain happy. But so usually when I'm doing 5 by 7, I make my panels like 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. Like in this case, I'm doing 4 by 6 because I could get 4 sheets from every 9 by 12 piece of card watercolor paper. So I was trying to maximize my watercolor paper, but then I can layer this with other matted cardstock and have it any size I want. So my matted layer, so this is 4 by 6. My matted layer could be 4.5 by 6.5, and then I put it on a 5 by 7. I'll do
Gotcha.
one. I'll do one like that. Ooh, I got this pretty papers, pretty
I
glitter
like that
paper.
flower. The one you have in your hand is beautiful. See, like
Oh,
this one,
thank
I
you.
would just leave let's see, what size paper? This one is 4 and whatever that little, I ain't got my glasses on. I think it's 4 1/8 by 5.5. So that will go on here perfectly. It will mat it up. Yeah, I like that one. So that will be perfect. Where blue and yellow is when I am being colorful. I actually like using black and earth colors a lot. Sometimes use more colors every now and then. I like blue poinsettia. I like that. Zell likes blue poinsettias. Oh, nice. I do blue and yellow quite a bit on cards, but I'm trying to do better at using other colors. I think it's fun. I think it's fun when we use other colors because we can make our
Mm-hmm.
flowers whatever color we want.
Yep.
And Hobby Lobby has made it to where we can even get the fake ones any color we want.
I really like this gray poinsettia. I
I
don't
do.
think they come gray, but I like my gray one. I think I like it the best
I like the way
today.
your leaves are popping out.
Mm. All right. So I'm gonna put this one on a card base.
In the center. And then Paula Kay had said something, her and Maddie were talking about the thicker paper, the 110 pound. So I got
Mm.
that. And I can tell the difference. It definitely
Oh
makes a
yeah, it makes a
difference.
difference.
Yeah.
But,
So I'm
when I'm
learning.
doing a lot of layers, I don't mind starting with a lighter card base because I know I'm gonna be layering a bunch of paper on it, and it's cheaper to mail that way, and it's gonna get
Oh,
heavy and sturdy just because I'm adding layers to it.
Barb says, pro tip, tracing does not mean you're not an artist.
Oh.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Because some people don't like, they call it, they say tracing is cheating. And I would never do it because I was like, oh, that's cheating. I need to learn how to do this on my own. Now I can't even go back to doing tracing and trying to draw because those those systems have gotten in my head.
Mm.
So now I'm untraining my mind for a lot of things that I put in it in the beginning. So we're
Yeah.
unlearning some things, unlearning.
Yeah.
Because you said the great thing just now, you can do whatever you want.
That's right. There is no right or wrong, in my opinion, when it comes to creativity and making cards or whatever you're making.
Yeah. And Di says the other thing that really freed me too is like, how many new ways can somebody come up and claim of ripping and cutting up paper? Because oh, I don't want to do it because I think somebody's already doing it. That was my thing. Somebody's already done that.
Mm.
Somebody's already done that. So when Di said that, I was just like, that's true. Got to do it my way. It's my way.
Yep.
Kind of get that. It's my way or the highway. Do your way. And that way you get to, like Bitty Penny said earlier, practice, practice, practice. That way you get to find, you'll kind of fall into your own
That's
uniqueness.
right. That's right. At first, you kind of have to emulate, I should say, others. And then through doing that and doing it frequently and practicing, you'll figure out what you like and what you don't like. Like, I think when I draw portraits, I need to draw from a photograph. I've learned that much. Or if I'm doing little arty girls, I want them to have big eyes, like, I only know that now because I practiced.
Mm-hmm. And it's fun to practice.
Hmm.
Oh, this one it looks so good. It's kind of, I don't know what, something about this color. It's probably gonna be my color today. And I'm in metallic world. I'm loving metallic. What she says, Elle says, Barbara Thomas, some people definitely need to hear that. Some say not to use a pencil when doing Zentangle. I still do anyway. Oh, I didn't know that.
I think it's so
Yeah.
you won't be tempted to go back and erase your lines
Ah,
so
okay. I
that
can
you'll
see
give
that.
in to just enjoying the process and doing it, there are no mistakes kind of thing.
Oh, I could see. Well, then I could kind of see that. I could see that.
I think that's
We're gonna go with it. It sounds good today. We are going with it.
Desiree would have to give the true sound off on that, but yeah, I'm gonna do gray. I think with this one,
Eddie
gray
says,
and
I like
pink.
rules because I can break them. Now, Eddie, let me tell you about that now. Let me tell you. I
Oh,
started
Eddie.
taking some, that's why I signed up for some people's Patreons and things, or going deeper into the what's that thing? The color wheel and color theory, because
Mm.
I said I need to know what I'm doing so that I can say what I don't want to do. So in order to know, you had to learn the rules so that you can break them.
So you can break them.
That,
That's right.
that- I'm not gonna say I'm a rule breaker in everything in my life, but when it comes down
Only
to my
art.
creativity, yes,
Yeah.
I like to break the rules. Because rules, I think, in art, we're talking about art here. Rules
Right.
in art put you in a box.
Yeah.
And I know in life I don't like being in a box. that's pretty. It's a little bit of smidge off over here.
Eddie, how's your painting going? What you doing? Are you doing flowers or are you doing something else?
What should they? Eddie, I'm with you. Rules in art, break them. Yep. Oh, these are so cute. And that's what I love when you can just sit back and you look at your stuff and you just be like, oh, I did that.
I made that. I made 12 cards today in two
Yeah.
hours, and they're all
Yeah.
hand
Bit
painted. No two are
right.
alike,
No two are alike. Somebody's like, I want that card. I'm sorry, I don't think I can paint that one like that. I can get close, but
right?
no two. Like these two are the closest that I think today that I can say I made. These are the only two that are close.
Oh,
Maybe.
my mom's
Nope.
here.
Uh
Yeah, I told her 12. I said it'll be around 12. So she gave me extra 20 minutes.
oh. Where are y'all going today? What are y'all doing? I love y'all
She's
days
bringing
when you were talking.
lunch. She's
Oh,
surprising me. She wouldn't tell me what it is, but she's bringing lunch for us. So we're going to have lunch. And that's it. I mean, that's the plan. And to be here with you. So,
gotcha, gotcha. I don't have
yeah,
anything else. The gel plate will come out after the watercolors debut. The gel
I'm
plate is
sure.
already there.
Now you're just
Uh,
warmed up.
very much so.
Me too.
I
I could do
even
this all day long. How about
I
you
went.
guys?
Yeah, who can hang out? I mean, y'all show us like when I be on my lives. I think my longest live was I think 6 hours, and Bart might can say
Wow.
if it was or wasn't. But there were people that were
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my goodness. And then there were people on the replay. They do tell me they put me on fast sometimes on the replay. But the thing about my channel with the replay, some people have said, one person emailed, say, I tried to watch you on replay on faster so I could, get through it. She's like, but I can't hear you good.
Mm.
So I said I was gonna start doing some videos and just process. Said I was gonna try. Said I was gonna try, but it's hard. I like being
I'm in
live.
here.
Hi,
I'll be
mom.
done soon. Sorry, calling to my mom. Um, I'm trying out. So I have these Christmas clusters, and I had thought about putting them, and I think they're going to be a lot of fun to put with some of these. But I
Oh,
think I'm going to leave some just plain like this with the glitter paper matted, and then I'll probably put it like a sentiment on here.
that's yeah, yeah.
And then other ones I might use my Christmas clusters. We'll see
What
if
was her
any of them.
channel again? Oh, I can't put my channel in there. Somebody will have to. Hey, Dawn Hill, how are you?
Hi, Dawn.
I am doing some Halloween coloring. I miss doing my Halloween stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, there you go.
I think what was yeah. Beth is a must, so she'd have to do that for you. I can't do that.
Yeah.
But it's slapping paint on paper is the channel name.
I really
Oh, if
like
I just
her on there. What do y'all think about that? I do think I want to add her onto this card.
oh, she's cute. See, I told you now that's a bitty penny card. See how she honing in on bitty penny? That's a bitty penny card.
I think she belongs on there.
I think she fell down right where she needed to be.
Yeah. Yeah. I think she belongs on there. Well, Karen, I guess we'll wrap it up.
Yep. So you can go have some mom time.
I'm going to have some mom time and lunch time. And my goodness, can we do this again? Is my only question.
You know we can.
Let's
Listen,
pick.
how about this? How about this? We're gonna learn something new, y'all, and we're gonna come back. And Beta Penny, we're gonna come over and you're gonna have all of her desk and all of my desk. But I'm
Okay.
gonna go for those that are still gonna be here hanging around. She's gonna eat. I'm gonna leave her, and I'm going over on my channel and probably go live over there and finish up
There you
all
go.
the things. There we go. So we'll still, for those that wanna hang out,
If y'all
we'll
still
still
want to
be
hang
doing it.
out, just go over to Karen's. She'll keep you
That's what we're doing.
entertained. Believe me,
I'll do my
it is
best.
a good time, a real good time.
But I've enjoyed, so we will definitely do this again. I will be, like I said, live on Thanksgiving for sure.
Dawn, you
So
didn't have to do
we'll
that.
have
Thank you
fun.
so much.
That's where you just say thank you.
Thank you, Yolan. I have
hmm
mail for you, by the way. I haven't sent it because I know the Canadian Post has been on strike, and you were in Japan. Oh my goodness, were you in Japan? That was amazing. Um, Hi, Carmina. Well, Miss Karen, I want to see, and I know everybody else does too. We want to see what you made one by one. Walk us through it when you get in a
Okay.
good spot to do that.
Okie
Eh,
dokie. So let's do the ones I've already put on a mat. So we've already matted up these, and we did a blue and gold, and I can't remember, it's kind of something color. A little bitty, a little one that can probably go in a package with something or a little card. Then we have this one, which is a blue poinsettia, and then I went in with a darker blue and then kind of did some metallic around it and just put it on a mat. And this one is my version of making white with a white poinsettia with just some leaves and a little gold in the middle. And this one I can see popping, turning into a like a bitty penny, what I say it hones in on. Or either, you pop something on it like so, maybe. That one is kind of like something like that we'll probably do. Not sure, not sure. Then we did this one, which we got the gold in there. You see that shimmer? Love, love the gold. And
Mm,
another one. And oh, and I put it on a mat, trying to keep in because these are going to be Christmas cards. But this one, the mat, the blue, it just needed blue. And then I'll probably put it on a green base so it can be Christmassy to send out. And then there's this purple one. Then there's this beautiful one.
mm, so
And
pretty.
then this one, which is more traditional. And then still today, hanging on is my favorite one because I said I wasn't doing layers and I did. So we kind of popped this one out. So she's all beautiful and everything. So she's cute. Her cute. Her cute. So that's what I did today.
How fun. I love them all. I really like the orange and red version, I think you did. I love all of them though. Like every time I saw you painting with a different color, I was like, I want to do that color. So I only made two cards, but these are the two cards that I made. This one I may add something to it, but I may not. I really just kind of like it just like it is. And then, the girly came out and is on that one. And then now I have 10 other bases to work with. I did lots of
Nice.
red. This is the one that was real funky, and I wasn't doing my brush strokes right necessarily, but I like the way they came out. Um, and this is the one
I
I
like
think
that
could
one.
also be a lily, the purple. Either one of those purple ones could have been a lily as easily as a poinsettia.
That one's beautiful. That purple and yeah, that one is I think my favorite with the gold in the middle.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like the purples. And then some of them I put gold, like this one I put gold all around the outside. It's kind of fun going back in and painting in for me behind the flowers. But y'all could fussy cut these out too and put them on something as well. Like there's always that option. Like you could fussy cut any of these out,
Yeah, oh yeah, you
and put them
can.
onto something as well. So many options, so many possibilities. Oh man, this was fun. I knew it would be, and it was even better than I expected. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you to everyone who joined us today. Um, What's the channel name of where we're going now? It's called Slapping Paint on Paper, and you'll see Karen McCoy.
Yeah, I just put me in the chat. So I don't know how this handle works. So can you copy? I guess it's easier to copy the handle. Is that why they're doing it?
I think you just click on it, and y'all, if you click on her photo, I think that you should be able to subscribe or go to her channel.
Oh, is
Or
that it? Oh.
yeah, it's so that you can follow people easier is why they're doing it. And I have noticed, like, because you can just click on people and you can go to channel. That's an option.
Nice, nice.
Mhm.
Now,
Mhm.
Zippy just said something embossed silver. Yes, love that
Mm.
would be beautiful. That's a
Yeah,
whole nother animal right there when you go to talking about embossing.
absolutely.
Thank you,
You guys, it's
Carmina.
been
Thank
so
you.
much fun. Thank you guys so very much for hanging out with us, spending your time here. I hope you're all really inspired. I have 12 Christmas cards in the making. I'm feeling pretty good about that.
She's on the way. She's on the
I
way.
am making moves. I am. I love you guys to pieces. I will see y'all on Monday. I'll try to watch some Karen. I'll try to watch a little bit if I can, and I'll definitely catch the replay.
Hey, enjoy your mother.
I'm going to. I'm
Yes.
going to. All right. Big hugs to everyone. Love all around, everywhere, all the time. Oh man, that girl, she just goes everywhere. She works on all the cards.
That's it. You see, that's why I say when you see this, it's honing in my bitty penny. That's when I be honing in my bitty penny right there.
I
Yeah,
love it. I love
I
it.
think she works. All right,
Oh
guys,
my
I'll see you
gosh.
later.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Bye.